Okay. I hope you guys are hearing me this time. Third time's the charm. Technical issues, obviously. It wouldn't be a Rob W stream without that. Um yeah, sorry. We tried the Discord thing. It was a disaster. Anyways, I have a great panel of friends here that we're gonna run down the movies of 2025. And what did you think of 2025? I thought it was like, I feel like it was top heavy, but we're here to discuss it. So the first person I'm gonna introduce is my good friend Dallas.
Oh, me first? I was on my phone. My bad. What's up? Yes, it is
Okay.
me. The director of the famous Snow Day 24 in the flesh.
And the house says he's done with us. He's done.
Who? What?
Still
Anyway.
no sound, apparently.
Wait, what?
I think they're trolling us.
No. No sound again. No way.
No. All right. So, how are you doing, Dallas?
Oh, yeah, there is sound. There's sound. Just checking. What? I'm doing good. Yeah. I thought this year was pretty good. I think last year was still better though. I feel like last year had a lot more bangers and more stinkers. But yeah, this year was pretty decent overall.
Okay, cool. All right. Second person we're gonna add to the or I guess the third person is my boy Larry. Scream Scene YouTube reacts. What's up, dude?
The ceiling apparently, and a couple more floors above me. But yeah, so far things are good. Yeah. When you said the year was, what did you call it?
My bad.
It was mid.
No. There was a term that you used earlier. Top heavy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you mean? Thank
Like
you,
the
Farpoint Station. Yeah, Big Dick Larry is in the house. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Prove it.
Sorry, no. I heard a compliment about my penis, and I just lost my train.
Of course.
No, top heavy means that all the
Absolutely.
good ones were at the front. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 very well-made films that are at the top, and then the rest
At
just
the
kind of
beginning
are
the
like
year.
meh.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
I thought the opposite. I thought it was more front loaded, wherein a lot of the not so good ones were at the beginning of the year, and then once we get to Sinners, that's when things started like really banging up. Like,
Well, let's not spoil anything, but
but that's
another
what I.
person we're gonna introduce here is my boy Tregan.
Hello!
What up, dude?
Thank you, everyone. I can hear you cheering at home. Thank you.
Yeah.
oh, you suck.
Damn it! Not even worth it. Not even worth an argument against Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole top heavy topic?
I think it was middle heavy. Like a lot of the better stuff came out in the middle of the year.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna discuss it. So, and last but not least,
Last and very
our cheerleader here is my boy Jonah.
And I'm fucking sideways for some gay reason, bro. Like I
great
can't
intro.
do it, dude.
There you go.
There
You just
you
have to
go.
go vertical.
We're just gonna go vertical because this is fucking ridiculous. Excuse my language, my nonsense.
It's fine. You can cuss. Okay, Jonah. Yeah. What do you think about 2025 and horror?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I thought some of the stuff was good. Some of it was pretty garbage. I think it wasn't as good as 2024.
Yeah, I think 24 had more bangers. This year had less stinkers, though. I thought last year had a bunch of stinkers.
I
just
think
thought
this
this one
year
had a
had
lot of
much
mid.
worse stinkers, though.
Well, last year had Alien Romulus, so.
My God.
Oh my God.
Okay,
let's
we're not getting
even
into that.
open that. Well, before we get into it, let's
2025
check
might
out-
be better, actually.
let's check out this video real quick before we get into it. And yeah. All right. This is 2025 horror movies.
before we start it, everyone knows I made it.
6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no
Some of the
discharge in the war. If your eyes drop,
Not at the moment, though.
they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Right. To think of something different. Oh, my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boom, moving up and down again. There's no.
What happened?
It's gone.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
kidding me?
Regardless, how do I get that?
Regardless.
It was literally like 2 seconds away from being over.
I
Of course.
think that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
That just
Well,
sums up the live stream right there.
Either way,
Very good edit. Very good
We-
edit.
we got the point.
Yeah.
Well done. So yeah, let's dig into the movies. So the first movie on the list, which I think is one of the more interesting movies, is 28 Years Later. And I'd like to hear Tregan's thoughts first on that one.
I thought it was pretty
Yeah.
good. It was definitely better than Weeks. A lot
Nah.
more on the personal side, like in 28 days. The ending was a little out of left field. I don't think we need to say what it is. If you've seen it, you know.
We're definitely doing spoilers. Come
But
on.
other than that, I thought it was pretty solid. It was a good movie.
Okay. Yeah. Jonah, you liked it, right? We watch it together.
Yeah, we did. Well, did we watch it all the way together? I think we watched a little bit of it, like the first 30 minutes together, but then shit.
Yeah. What do you think of it though?
No, yeah, I liked it. I didn't think it was better than Days, and also I think they're kind of going downhill with it. So like, I think the first one's the best, Weeks is the second best, and Years is the third best. I think it's just kind of on a downhill slope.
Interesting. Okay, Dallas.
Yes. Okay, my opinion. Good thing I took notes so I don't look like an idiot. Anyway, so I thought that it was like every time I think about it more, it kind of like lowers for me. I don't know why. One thing was definitely, yeah, the ending was super goofy. Like I remember my entire theater just cracking up. Everyone, we were like, what is even happening? But yeah, those Power Ranger guys just jumping around all over the place, man. There's a lot to say about the movie. I thought the editing was weird too. Like they tried doing the Matrix,
Yeah.
spin around thing.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah,
was
but it was
bad,
just like
yeah.
4 inches to the left.
right.
Yeah.
But that was a whack. That was a whack thing. They did it every time too. That's one
I
of my
know.
biggest problems. Like they did it so much.
Yeah, I like the trailer more than the movie, to be honest. Like, I don't
Okay.
know.
Larry, you're on deck.
No, you go
for it.
first. I want to hear what you have to say about it.
I liked the movie. I thought the first 40 minutes was action packed, like super jam packed, and then because the movie's split up into like chapters, right? It's like the
Yeah,
first
so it's-
half is like a video game, the second half is kind of dramatic stuff, and then the third act is like this redemption arc and all this stuff. I dug it. I thought it was cool. Sorry, I
Also,
have to cough. But I would give it. Yeah, I liked it. Larry, go ahead.
Yeah,
well-
just based on expectations, I thought it was a real letdown. It was
Yeah.
probably the most disappointing movie of the year, just in terms of expectations. In terms of execution, though, I just feel like the filmmakers forgot who they were making this movie for. It felt like they were making it for them, not for us, the fans that wanted to see it. So it's like they didn't actually care about what people were going to think. They were just going to do their own thing. And I feel like sometimes that works if you're a visionary. But when you're trying to revive a 25-year-old dormant franchise, I think it's more important to give the fans that made it popular in the first place what they wanted instead of trying to be all artistic and emotional about it. But yeah, no. So those are my thoughts. I did not care for it at all.
Okay.
at all.
We will keep it short and sweet with these, and we'll move on. The next one is going to be Megan 2.0. What about that one?
It's not a horror movie.
Yeah, just straight up action movie for the next second one.
Not good. Trigan, you didn't care for that one?
For which Megan 2.0, I thought it was fine. It was a movie.
What's
I
your
mean, it was
cat's
like-
name?
Oh, his name's Zombie. He's only 4 months.
What's his opinion? What did he think of Megan 2?
Did you like Megan 2? Can you hear him purring? I think he liked it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's
Like-
a negative for.
He liked cuddling with you and watching Megan too. That's
So Megan 2.0.
I think he left me
is like-
alone on that one. I think he made me watch
Yeah,
it
he's
by
like-
myself. I
It's
think
not
Megan
even
2 was
really
like
worth
half
discussing,
an
is
hour
it?
too long. Like it did not need to be the full 2 hours to get the point across. And so a lot of those dialogue scenes just really make it drag, especially when it's as cliche of an action movie as it gets. But it was like
Yeah.
it was fine. It was watchable. It had some decent action sequences.
Yeah.
You know, I was really pumped when those, and I'll keep this brief. I was really pumped when those teasers were coming out, and they were leaning into like, this is a boss bitch, and they
No,
had
that
the
was-
chaperone music behind her. I was like,
Mhm.
fuck yeah, dude, let's
No,
go.
that was so cringe. Every line in those
I liked
trailers,
it.
like, hold on, cheer
Facts.
from China's. I was like, oh my god.
I liked it. Anyways,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
they- yeah,
I'm with
I think they
Dallas.
were-
I'm with Dallas.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
leaning into
great.
the whole camp aspect of the first one, but
I-
again, they sort of forgot who they were making that movie for.
Yeah, I will
So
say the movie wasn't as cringe as the trailers made it look. But
all right, let's move on.
Can't
Let's
have
move
my
on. Okay, because we have a long list here. Last year there was a movie that came out around Christmas time that we weren't able to discuss, so we should probably talk about Nosferatu very quickly.
Very
oh yeah,
Um,
I have notes on that.
did you
later.
guys like Nosferatu? And we should segue that into Frankenstein as well.
We should first Larry.
But yeah, Nosferatu I thought was a banger.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I like Eggers stuff, so I was sold.
Yep.
well, if you like Eggers stuff, why did you like Nosferatu? Because it's the most un-Eggers film ever.
I guess so. It's less weird than his other ones, but it's still
What are you
like it's
talking
just.
about?
I just thought it was a
Period
solid movie.
piece, it's very period accurate. It's totally
Nah, freaking
Edgar
Willem
Totally-
Dafoe is where the weirdness is at in that
That's
movie.
true. Yeah,
Willem Dafoe gets on camera. You're like, oh god, what's going on here?
I thought it was just boring, but his movies are all boring to me. So
That's wild.
You have you have no attention span for anything important.
Other than Paranormal Activity,
Yeah, this guy will watch The Ghost Dimension like 20 times back to back.
I
and
will.
then tell us that Robert Eggers films are not good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So
That's how.
Really quick, just to address the chat, Sasha, I still haven't seen the new Horror in the High Desert. And Kayan, anyone watch Weapons? We're gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
to that.
Yeah,
Nobody-
we will get to that.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
like
watched
the biggest one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
I've
watched
heard of
Weapons.
Weapons. I don't know what. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Never heard of
I
it.
think Weapons. I think Weapons made $2 in the theaters. So.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
So many kisses, zombie.
And I can't
Nosferatu
forget Rusty Knives said Finally Home should be the greatest movie of 2025.
That Luke?
I thought
Unfortunately,
I thought
that
that
came
came out
out
in
last year.
2024.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that was last year. That was my buddy Heath. He's he's a little Aussie guy.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Likes triple X.
Moving on.
We didn't even hear Larry's opinion. Come on.
Moving on. Did you guys see The Wolfman?
Also
Yes.
trash. That was for me
Yeah.
the most disappointing movie of the year because you expect so much more from Lee Winnell, and it was just such cookie cutter garbage. It was so
Right, I wasn't expecting anything from that movie just based off of the trailer, so I wasn't even that hyped to watch it. So, but I did watch it.
My
thought-
friend nearly fell asleep, and that's the first movie he's ever fallen asleep to in the theaters. It was so.
I,
freaking-
Wow.
you know what else I fell asleep in the theaters to? Alien Romulus.
Oh my gosh! I knew you were gonna say it. And you're-
Wolfman was it was watchable, but yeah, kind of just blah.
Which is crazy because that. Here, go ahead, Larry.
No, well, yeah, I think Wolfman failed because it wasn't a werewolf movie, plain and simple. You know, there are certain rules that werewolf movies are supposed to follow, and it did the complete opposite of all of those rules, thinking that it was, you know, breaking the mold. But in actuality, you're just doing your own thing and calling it a Wolfman movie, and I think that's sacrilege.
Yeah.
It was kind of an allegory for childhood trauma.
Yeah,
stuff
so
like that.
basically like any other elevated horror movie to come out in the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
oh, those are all.
I think just Blumhouse movies in general are just kind of Bad.
Usually they're on the weaker side. yeah.
Really? No, I don't think you would say that. You would say
the
that.
classic Blumhouse. Good.
Of
like-
course, yeah.
Blumhouse Tilt and all that. That was good stuff. But everything past like 2023
Yeah.
or 4 maybe.
Anything
Like,
like
just-
pre-franchise is good.
Yeah.
But once it becomes a franchise, that's when you started to lose your point, basically. Yeah.
Well, let's
Right,
keep
exactly.
the Blumhouse train rolling. What do you guys think about the new Conjuring movie? Do you guys like that one?
That's not Blumhouse.
That's not Blumhouse.
Is it not?
The Conjuring? No, that's not Blumhouse.
Oh, my bad.
That's
Okay.
Universal.
That's Atomic Monster. Warner
Yeah,
Brothers.
Atomic. Oh, it's Warner Brothers. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was one of the big two.
I know Dallas loved this.
I thought it was pretty all right, but I don't
You
hate.
said you cried.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what it was so long ago. I don't even remember what I cried during.
The
Maybe
ending.
the wedding at the end. Yeah, it was probably the wedding. I also liked like
You
all the
posted in
camp-
our group chat that Elvis song like a million times.
Oh, that was from the second one though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's,
that's from the
that's the
second
scene from
movie.
the second movie where he's like serenading the family.
I can't help falling in love.
Well, now you have a copyright.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, sing the rest of that song for us, why don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the movie was all right. I think there's like only one scene that was kind of creepy. I can't even remember what it is anymore because it's been so long.
I thought,
Oh, I think it was the scene with the phone where it's like getting pulled into the closet. I think
Yeah, that was a good
one. I was
That was
thinking
good. Yeah.
I thought this one was.
it was all right.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right, now keep going.
I thought this one was better than 3, but I still
For
don't think it lives up. I don't think it lives up to the 1 or 2 at all. So
Yeah.
because I really liked 2 a lot, and then 1 is obviously my favorite, and then 3 sucks, and then 4 was just okay in my opinion.
Yeah, it was all right.
I do think it's better than 4 is definitely better than 3 because at least there was some kind of attempt at making it creepy, because the third one was all just like bombastic, like "Wah!" and then there's a cursed witch and just like what?
Yeah.
It was just so confusing. At
Annabelle
least
Up out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
exactly. At least this one, at least the fourth one, was pretty straightforward in storytelling, which
And it
I
made a ton of money. So
It made
expect
most
more of
money.
those. Maybe not with the Warrens, because that's
Well,
the
I
ending
believe
of
they're
them,
going to
but-
be doing like a prequel
TV show.
series.
Yeah.
Oh my god. get on my face with that.
An anthology.
Here's a cool movie that's kind of a sleeper pick. Excuse me, sorry, I'm a little under the weather. But
He's
this
drunk.
movie called Presents that came out early on in the year.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I
love
think
that-
this movie is pretty cool.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah, Dallas, you want to talk about that one?
Yes. That I didn't even know that came out this year because it was like so early on in the year. But
Yeah, it came out in like
January.
January or something.
yeah, I loved it. Usually, I hate like experimental movies, like In a Violent Nature or stuff like
Skinamarink.
Skinamarink. Yeah, I hate that
Mm.
one too. But this
And
one,
this
I
one's
actually really like.
all
Wild.
told POV from the ghost in the house.
Yeah, it's
really
like
cool.
Paranormal Activity if it was told from Toby's perspective and it wasn't scary at all. Because it's not trying to be scary, which is fine. But like, yeah, I definitely loved it. It was great.
Trigan, what do you think about this one?
I thought Presence was it was pretty good. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting when it comes to a ghost movie, especially just hearing the premise, from the POV of the ghost, which I mean, I guess it was. And I liked all the stuff where the ghost was interacting with things. I thought that was cool. The family drama was solid, but
Yeah.
none of the characters were really likable at all.
Yeah, I hated
Except
the bug.
maybe like the parents a little bit. But even then they were kind of jerks.
Well, I watched the show This Is Us. I don't know if you guys did, but I recognized the dad from This Is Us. Shout out anybody who's watching this, who's watched that show This Is Us. I think his name was Toby in that show. But anyway,
What? Dallas?
yeah, Larry, did you like this one?
No, I haven't seen it yet. So
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I guess it was on Essentials.
Okay. Let's yeah, no, I thought that was kind of a sleeper pick.
Yeah, I
Kind of
don't.
a cool movie that got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of January movies.
Yeah, I love the ending too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that one
Yeah,
was
the ending
alright.
was really nice.
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
Joni, you like that one too?
Well, because it's like what Dallas was saying, how they kind of marketed it wrong, and
I
then,
didn't-
well, you said it. Well, I guess you didn't. Yeah, but they did market it wrong.
No,
They did market it wrong, and so I was expecting some sort of horror movie, and then yeah, it wasn't a horror movie, so that kind of
Yeah.
took me out of it. But,
yeah,
yeah.
I get that.
Okay, well, I do want to save some bangers, obviously, for the end. So let me get through a couple, in my opinion, that are just kind of like mid tier, but maybe you guys like them. Clown in a Cornfield. Did you guys see that one?
Yeah, no, that was
Boo.
we're on the
Boo.
same
Okay.
page.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess I have to be the defender here though.
Oh, really?
I actually really
You-
liked it.
you
I
of all people? Oh, come on.
I
man.
think
Okay.
because I found that it was charming. I found that it was pleasant. I thought there was great characters. There were great kills. It wasn't it didn't shy away from the comedy aspects of it as opposed to like other horror comedies like really lean into the comedy, but it just ends up eye rolling. But here, I actually did like the characters. I like the relationship between the father and the daughter. And I really enjoyed the fact that everybody hated it because they realized it was just a generational thing, like the whole
Yeah.
point of the movie. And to me, I just find that hilarious because it's
I
like,
thought
okay,
I thought the villain's motivation, like at the end, they're like, we want to kill all the kids because your generation is bad. That's the entire motivation. I thought it was fucking ridiculous.
no, it's because that generation will never be will not continue the
Your
generation.
generation
of-
has no respect for anything, therefore you must all
Yeah.
die. So bad.
Yeah, because
Uh,
that's the thing. If you're trying to control a particular lifestyle that nobody is buying into, of course you'll get rid of those people who are against it. So in that sense, it made sense. But I just found two particular parts of it that I found extremely hilarious was when they couldn't use the rotary phone to dial 911. I thought that was hilarious. And then the second was when the doctor stabs the guy in the neck and tells him, "Don't pull that out. You'll be fine." And then he pulls it out anyway, and he's like, "Oh well, now you're gonna bleed out. I told you."
The daughter
My
didn't know how to
problem,
stick.
my
Sorry?
problem with it, yeah, what did you say?
I said when the daughter didn't know how to drive stick at the end.
Well, that's understandable. So yeah,
Yeah, I
but
wouldn't
also
have-
that last kill when she ran over that glass.
All right, real
slide.
quick, Jonah, what do you got?
I was just gonna say it was from the same director as Tucker and Dale versus Evil, so I was like
Ah.
leaning in on it being like that, or as
Yeah.
far as the comedy aspects go, and it wasn't.
What's
It was.
Street-
Yeah.
Somebody commented, Farpoint Station said YA silliness, which is pretty
What is
accurate
YA?
for
Like young adult.
yeah. And Trigan, you kind of agree with that?
Yeah, I didn't hate Clown in a Cornfield, but I did not like it. I think I gave it like a 4 or something in my review. Like it was watchable, but it just was kind of a Scream clone, but worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I thought it was
And-
more of like a what's that movie? Hot Fuzz. I thought it was more of like that.
Yeah, but like Hot Fuzz is a good movie, so that's kind of the difference here.
Okay, yeah,
And I feel
Right.
like the comedy is a
Well,
lot
hey.
more like it was very low bar in this movie. I didn't care for a lot of the characters. I found them mostly irritating. And despite the like if it was just the message at the end that like, oh, we don't like the younger generation, that would have been fine. But it's like throughout the whole movie, it's just it's a bunch of gags about how this generation doesn't know how to do anything. And it was just kind of it felt like a crotchety old man shaking his fist at the air. Like
yeah, and that's
Well,
the point.
speaking of that, all right, moving on.
I'll say this real fast. At least it was better than Alien Romulus.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh! Who
God.
invited this guy? Who invited this guy?
Can
I'm
we
about
kick
to
him?
kick
Can we
you
get
off.
rid of Jonah? Let's replace him with Luke. It'll only take a minute.
Yeah.
All right, what about I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Awful, trash, garbage. Hated it.
Was it garbage?
It
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah,
it was
pretty
so
garbage.
bad.
Yeah.
It was really, really like shockingly bad. I couldn't
Another
believe anybody defended
unnecessary-
this movie.
Yeah.
Another unnecessary legacy sequel.
Yeah. Plus,
This is a
who
bad
cares?
movie.
Who cares? I mean, like, I know the original is like a bigger movie, but who cares about this franchise enough to want a or legacy sequel for it?
They're running
Yeah.
out of ideas for
RLK
legacy sequels.
commented terrible, absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
It's
The
garbage.
original wasn't even that big. People are making it bigger than it actually is, but it wasn't really that big.
I know,
It only
I'm
had
saying
one
that.
sequel. Yeah, one direct theatrical sequel, and then a direct to video sequel, and then a TV show that that
Well,
wasn't
they were
successful.
piggybacking off of
Yeah.
Scream's
Yeah, they
success.
tried,
For
they
sure.
tried
Yeah.
so hard to be Scream 5 and 6, but failed miserably at it.
Yeah. Well, I find even like I do like the first movie, but I don't see the hype around it. It's like a perfectly fine teen whodunit slasher, but if I wanted to watch that, I'd just watch Scream again. Any of them.
I think the only reason to watch this movie is I actually really like that chick that's in the movie. What's her name?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Madison something.
Madison.
Addison Ray.
No.
not-
She was in Glass Onion. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
She's
she's
really good. Yeah,
she's
I
kinda
love.
hot.
She's a good.
Um,
she's a
the
good
blonde
actress.
one?
Yeah. Yeah, the blonde
But-
one. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
in, I don't know, some show. I don't remember.
She was. Yeah,
I think
she's in Outer
the-
Banks.
Yeah, that's,
That's
it.
it. Yep. Yep.
Also,
Anyways.
no. One. Oh yeah, that freaking killer reveal, awful. It's terrible.
Oof.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah,
the
let's
kills
not spoil
themselves
it,
were
but-
just super weak.
Yeah, the kills were barely on screen, and when they were, it was just basic stabs. Like
Yeah.
nothing.
Not
new.
good.
Yeah, it's
Not
cringe.
good.
Bad.
Me and Rob
Okay.
could make that movie.
You guys would have done a better job.
Okay. Let's move on to Drop. I thought that was a fun movie. It's kind of like a Hitchcock movie. It's like a
I
thriller.
enjoyed Drop. I thought it was fun. It was a fun little thriller. Like
Yeah, it was all right.
not a genius movie. Not
That's Blumhouse, right?
yeah. That was actually a Blumhouse one that was decent this year. I thought Drop was a fun time.
Yeah, there's not much to say though. It's just kind of It's all right.
It's serviceable.
Yeah,
Somebody
It's
told me it
nice,
was a
like,
sequel.
program- Sorry, go ahead, John.
Somebody told me it was a sequel to the movie Down.
Okay.
Mm.
Down.
Hilarious.
That
Or what
movie
is it,
Down
Up
is
or
about,
something?
like,
Fall?
a killer elevator, I think.
Yeah, like the elevator. Yeah, I was like, oh.
No, this is way
So when I
different.
So when I watched it, it was very much better than that movie. So yeah.
All right, we got a solid 15 people watching this. Let's spice it up a little bit and get into War of the Worlds,
Okay.
which
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
Beautiful.
What a stinker.
Treven, start us off here.
It's you.
Masterful.
It's you. It's you. It's like an hour and a half of Rob W. Reaction faces.
Yeah, it's just Ice Cube
Oh
going.
my God.
Fake reactions from Rob W.
10
Rob W would have been perfect for that role.
I would have crushed that.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, that movie was hilarious for like the first half an hour, and then you realize you're stuck watching another hour of that, and it becomes miserable.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
not
think
as good as the room.
Chef's kiss.
Another thing is they use like real life footage of like buildings getting blown up with people in them and planes crashing with people in them.
And just put the aliens in it.
Yep.
That's a super scummy move.
The aliens.
Unbelievable. that this
Movie was made
exists.
made for $5. Ice Cube had to have written it or something because this was just terrible.
If Ice Cube wasn't the main character, that's for sure.
And we
And
can't
Ice-
say Ice Cube wrote it because Ice Cube wrote some good stuff. So
Has he?
Yeah.
You know what's funny
Friday.
is just the other day I went on Ice Cube's Instagram account and people are still like spamming his comments, just being like, "Talk about War of the Worlds."
Yeah.
What were you doing in War of the Worlds? Like he can't ignore it enough. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously
like,
that movie's
It was terrible, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
okay. Companion. Larry, you watch that one, right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites of the year. I
Yeah.
think it's a very good movie that says a lot, but also keeps the spirit of the horror comedy intact. It's very underrated. I think a lot of people will be re-examining this in the future because it really does says a lot about autonomy and all of the woke things that people hate, but it does it very, very well, I think. And it's comparing Companion to like Megan 2.0 it's kind of like a weird flex because they're completely different ideas and just Companion is really good.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun, great premise, and it was also really funny too. And
It's a smart movie. Like
Yeah.
Very
really
smart.
yeah, and
clever.
also another thing, like, is there any way of marketing this movie without spoiling the reveal? Like, it's
No.
the same discussion as Abigail. Is there any?
Well, the trailer spoiled it.
How
But
else
that's
are you
what
gonna
Dallas
market
is
the
saying.
movie?
That's
yeah,
what
like
Dallas is
how
saying.
else do you get
Away.
people hooked without giving away the kind of twist that you find
know,
out like
that's what
half
I'm
an hour
saying.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's.
Oh, yeah.
I'm explaining that to Jonah because it's like
Yeah.
in one ear out the other, or it's clogged or something. It's like the idea
Damn.
trying to get in there.
What a
But you have to
dickhead.
imagine they were in
Selective
you know,
I think
studio rooms, and they're just like, "How do we market this movie?" And like, we have to reveal that she's a robot. Clearly,
Spoilers, bro. What the hell?
But I think
Barely
maybe they could
spoilers.
they could have done maybe like she accidentally kills this guy,
that's what I was
and then now she becomes like we have to kill her now because blah blah blah, and then maybe like have it be more about the conspiracy about bringing her there, and then hide but then you would reveal the whole. Because there's two reveals happening in that movie. One, that she's a robot, and one, she was brought there to kill that guy.
yeah.
there's
So-
more reveals. There's a lot.
Well,
of
yeah.
reveals.
Also, that the other guy is a robot.
I think we should
blah,
hold
blah,
back
blah.
on the spoilers a little bit, but we can all agree that
Yeah.
Companion was very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And Sophie Thatcher.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Let's do Together next. Trying to segue into another kind of romantic movie.
Oh yeah,
I
romantic.
dug this movie. I think obviously the movie doesn't work if those two actors' chemistry doesn't work, and obviously they're just like vibing hard off each other. And I really enjoyed it. Do I think it's like remarkable or anything? No, but I think it's a really solid watch.
Mhm.
It wouldn't
it's
make,
got some-
make my like top 5 or anything, but I think it's really good. And I think it suffers from the ending. I think the bad CGI kind of hurts the movie. But anyways, somebody else take
Yeah,
it.
I didn't mind the CGI.
Yeah,
I thought
It's got-
I thought it was a very I thought it was a very well made movie. It's
And
just
funny.
Dave Franco is no match for Alison Brie acting wise, so I thought that was a little bit like stilted there. Some other actor would have done a much better job with that.
Yeah. James,
Dave Franco, sorry, not James. Sorry, Dave
no,
Franco.
no, I was saying James Franco would have been better as a joke.
Probably, yeah. I think that he's a much better actor than his brother. That I don't think anybody's going to contest that.
No, but there's no way James Franco's getting any acting roles anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But before, when when he
Yeah.
was acting, you could tell that he was a good actor,
Mhm.
better actor than his brother. But yeah, the whole idea of two becoming one,
Yeah, it
that
was
felt
impressive.
a little hokey. Yeah, that felt a little hokey as a conclusion to the film.
Yeah, it gave me like Lovecraftian vibes. The movie, like Lovecraftian, and like Dave Cronenberg with the body horror, and then and a little bit of Hitchcock in there as well. So it's like
Yeah, for sure.
Also,
Oh, it's cool, man.
the sex scene in the bathroom was wild. That
Yep.
must have, you could actually feel it. You could actually feel it when it was going down. Like you could feel it in your gut when it was going down.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
knew
think
he's trying
exactly
to
what was
pull
going to
out.
happen.
I
He's trying
think
to pull
every
out, like,
guy
oh.
felt that pain when he was trying to get out of there.
yeah, I'm
Dude,
sure
that shit was stretching, dog. He got a couple extra inches off of that.
Yeah.
Let's try not to get Rob's account taken down here.
I'm talking about nails, YouTube. I'm talking about nails.
Yeah, no, I thought Together was very good. I enjoyed it. I can agree with the ending. It kind of felt a little like it just stopped, but I think it was a logical conclusion. Like it made sense, but at the same time it was like a little sudden. Otherwise I thought it was a solid body horror. I really enjoyed it.
Also, one more thing. I thought it actually tried to be scary too. Like that one shot of her like stuck up against the wall, door vibrating. I thought that was a pretty cool shot.
Mhm.
Right,
And real quick, Zuluk commented, "We should have seen The Shrouds. That came out this year. That was
I forgot
David
when that came
Cronenberg
out.
movie.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
Cronenberg hasn't made
we
a good
might-
movie in a long time.
We might have put it in like non-essentials because nobody was really talking about it.
I've never-
sure,
But I don't
I'm
know,
just-
Larry. I liked. I thought Crimes of the Future was good.
I mean it's
I like
Cronenberg. He's an all timer. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to comment and throw your input, like, we will talk about it.
Mhm.
So
What's
but-
his son's name again? That did Infinity Pool?
Brandon
Oh, I
Brandon
never-
Cronenberg,
He didn't make
and
it.
then
Infinity
his
Pool, I
daughter
liked it.
did Humane.
Never heard of that.
Came out last year. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like population control kind of thing. A family full of people, or a house full of people. It's like a big family, and some of them have to die.
Yeah,
So-
Brandon needs to make more. I liked Possessor.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
Possessor's
Possessor.
good. Yeah.
Possessor
Okay.
was nice.
well, let's talk about it, boys. Shelby Oaks.
Yeah, that should tell you everything. Our immediate reaction is to laugh when you mention
Larry,
What a
did you see this one?
stinker. What a
Yeah.
fucking stinker.
it was on the essentials. We all had to see it.
It's
it's
Oh,
a movie.
boring as balls.
It's
Not a
like
good one.
5 movies
Hold on,
in
hold
one.
on, hold
but
on.
Actually,
worse
yeah,
than
no,
all
no,
5
no,
of those
that's
movies.
true.
Embarrassingly
That's true.
bad. Come on.
I think Alien Romulus takes the cake over this movie. So-
It's 5 movies in one. Trigun was
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's 5 movies in one, and it's worse than all 5 of those movies.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a film critic and you try to make a movie, because you watch movies for a living. So when you make one, it's just going to look like every other movie that's ever been made. So
Hmm. Like I was watching that the scene where she goes to that old like abandoned prison or whatever, and
in
it's
the
all
middle of the fucking night.
in the middle of the night, and
Oh,
all the
dude.
walls are like rusted and stuff. I was like, "This is Silent Hill. Like, I just want to watch Silent Hill. I do not want to be watching this. I want to turn
This
it
is
off
what-
right now and put Silent Hill on."
That's what they were doing. They were teasing Silent Hill, Return to Silent
Return
Hill.
to Silent Hill.
There it is, yeah. He's directing that one.
What were you
When we
what
do-
were you expecting to find there in the middle of the night because of something you saw on a tape? It's weird.
Also,
was-
And whose idea was it to purchase that movie? Because they had to spend like at least 100,000 to buy it.
We can get. I mean,
What do you
that's
mean?
going to take an hour to.
Well, like when people sell their movies, they don't sell for cheap. You know, like nobody's gonna take a deal that's like 50,000 or something.
Yeah,
So,
I
like-
guess. I
Mike
guess
so, like,
Flanagan
when-
paid $1 million
Yeah.
for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I'm
Mike,
saying.
Mike
Like,
Flanagan
Alex,
like
what do you
bought
think
it
about
through
this?
Neon.
yeah.
right, but like why?
Because
So
Why
he
did
could put
he-
his glowy eyes in there.
Yeah, because Chris Tuckman, because they thought, hey, if the Philippou brothers can have a hit with "Talk to Me,"
yeah, that's
this is
that's
probably
a-
going to happen again.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
something
true.
Go
that
ahead, Dallas.
Raka Raka like paved the road. Now everyone thinks they can be. Every YouTuber thinks they can make a horror movie. Markiplier's trying now.
Yeah, Iron Lung comes out
Rob
in January.
W. Hey, that movie looks good, but I'm actually
ahead,
I've already purchased tickets for that. But yeah, man. I don't know what I was gonna say, so y'all just keep going. Keep talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Also another thing I noticed, like, yeah, when she like needed to like research something, she went to the library, and for some reason, all the computers look like they're from like the 90s to early 2000s. Plus, like,
It's just
like why don't you just research it at home? Plus, like, why are all the computers stuck in the early 2000s?
because, again, they have no idea what movie they're making.
It's very
Mhm.
tropey.
Yeah.
You can tell
They
that the
needed-
person likes
They needed
horror.
an actual writer, and they didn't have one. They had Chris Stuckman to write it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, Rob, you haven't told us your feelings on it yet.
You know what? I actually like when I
Wait, what?
saw it.
Plot twist.
What?
When I saw it, the first 20 minutes, it was found footage. So
Yeah.
the movie does what I would give it credit for. It does like a subvert. Like the first 25 minutes is found footage. And I
Mhm.
think like that first 25 minutes is pretty cool.
Eh.
Like they're pretty locked in and know like the beats to hit for found footage stuff. And then it turns into this like tropey dramatic horror movie, which I think is pretty weak, like pretty whack.
I
It would have been a
thought-
lot better if they kept it a mockumentary.
Yeah, I thought like
Yeah.
like it went on for so long. I thought the whole movie was like that, and then the transition to normal movie was very jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
it would have worked if
I don't
they
want
actually.
to dunk on this guy. I mean, like for a first
I do.
movie, it's
No,
not
no,
terrible.
Yeah. We're not dunking on the guy, Rob. We're dunking on his work. And if that's what you're trying to present to the world, it's fair game. It's not about him as a person. It's about his film and his attempt at filmmaking, basically.
It didn't even
And
have
if-
me either.
Yeah,
So-
if
Sure,
you
I'm just saying, like, if we knew nothing about Chris Stuckman and we just saw this movie, we would say this movie is mid.
Bad.
not even,
No,
I
we
would
would
say
say
it's
it's bad.
Yeah, it's
I would say
bad.
it's bad.
Okay.
I gave it like a 2 out of 10, I think, and
I
that's being
stand
I was-
corrected. All right, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Better than Alien Romulus. Better than Alien Romulus.
Speaking
Jonah,
of Alien
I think you need to
Romulus,
stop.
let's.
Oh
move
wait, no,
on.
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Worse than Alien. Oh,
Eat your nachos, Jonah.
Speaking of Alien
they're
Romulus,
not here.
let's talk about.
They're still not freaking here. I don't think I'm getting those nachos, guys.
I don't
I don't think it's that.
Oh God, what, that we Yeah, Jonah's been waiting. He ordered
been waiting
nachos
for
like
us.
2 hours ago. You're still waiting on the
You're
nachos?
still. Oh my god!
He hasn't got the nachos yet. He's been waiting
Brother,
2
still-
hours.
Brother,
Who
still.
DoorDashes nachos?
He's gonna
Me,
get them at
folks.
the end of the stream.
The end of the
Unbelievable.
stream nachos.
All right,
I'll
let's-
do
let's
an
let Rob
unwrapping
continue
of the
here.
nachos if it happens. Celebratory
Okay.
unwrapping.
All right, what's next, Rob?
Let's move on to, since we were talking about Alien, let's talk about Predator, the new Predator Badlands. I thought that was a pretty badass movie.
I loved it.
I thought it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
one of the favorites of the year.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
this movie
definitely not
kinda ruled.
horror, but it was a cool action movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Totally. Yeah,
Larry?
it's not the same Predator that we know we grew up with, like
Mhm.
where it's one Predator attacking like 6 humans. This one, the Predator is like the protagonist, and it's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, I'm
This
glad
movie
they
is fucking
switched it up.
rule.
I'm glad they switched it up for once. And I think I don't remember the guy's name, the director, but he also did Prey and Killers, and he doesn't miss. Like,
Mhm.
Dan Trachtenberg.
Yeah,
his
Yeah,
name.
he knows. He
Didn't
knows
he
what's
do,
up.
Didn't he do Cloverfield?
10
He did-
Cloverfield Lane.
yeah, but
Oh,
No, 10
yeah.
Cloverfield Lane, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
10 Cloverfield Lane is fired.
Yeah, 10
sure,
Cloverfield Lane is awesome.
yeah,
So that guy just never. So that guy just never sleeps. You
He
know?
does
He's-
not
he's-
miss.
never miss.
Yeah.
He's up all day. He's working those 80-hour days.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like to see
Alright.
this guy. I mean, he's done because he did Prey, and now he did this one, which was
And-
awesome. I like
He did-
him.
b-
to
between
see
the
him
two,
do
it was Killer of
something
Killers.
original.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
Killers
Killer
of
of
Killers.
Killers,
Should
yeah,
we
the
talk about that
animated one.
briefly?
briefly,
For
sure.
sure, yeah.
Another
that was cool.
banger.
Yeah,
I liked the first 2/3. I thought the army guy was annoying, and kind of ruined the whole tone of the movie, where it kind of became like Marvel humor almost when he showed up. But I mean, like the Japan section was amazing. The Viking one was amazing. The animation was good. It was solid.
Yeah,
It
and
caught
the
me on.
story-
It caught. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying the kills were gnarly. It was super gory for
Yeah.
an animated movie.
Mhm.
The one take action scene at the beginning, the Vikings, that was awesome. Yeah, it was a great premise too. Like the like
Like
all
we
the-
never knew that was the point, that they were collecting
Yeah.
the people who would defeat. Like we never knew. That's new information in the universe. So I felt
Mhm.
like, oh great, for like a 30-year-old
More-
franchise,
more
they're
build.
still putting new stuff in. That's amazing. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
It
and
caught me
the-
off guard because I didn't think it was like one of those anthology movies. I thought it was all based
Yeah.
off of like the Vikings and stuff. And then I'm watching it, and then it's 30 minutes in. And I'm like, man, this intro is kind of long. And then it cuts to and I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. Okay, yeah, all right.
and
Then I
same-
restarted it and watched it again, and then was like, okay, I like it.
Yeah. Hey,
And
guess
so-
which? Guess which Netflix, which Black Mirror episode Dan Trachtenberg directed?
It was Shut Up and Dance, wasn't it?
Nope.
no, it was
No?
the video game one.
Yeah, Playtest.
Oh, that one's
Yeah,
cool.
he
That's
directed
a
it.
good
That was a
episode.
cool one, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Never
it's the
sleeps.
first. Yeah, I think it's the first Black Mirror episode that's like fully horror, right?
Okay, who did?
Pretty
it was,
close.
I can't remember who
Yeah.
did Shut Up and Dance, but I remember it was some.
Shut Up and Dance is the guy who directed the Speak No Evil remake.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah,
I
you
like
know that
Speak No
trailer
Evil.
played before I went to go see Marty Supreme. That trailer played before it.
which one? Oh yeah, Speak No Evil. Yeah, they're still playing trailers for that movie. Yeah,
yeah, to this day.
to this day.
Uh,
Yeah.
Bad joke.
Yeah, but he also
Okay,
directed,
Moving on. Moving on.
yeah.
Moving on.
He also
Uh,
directed Woman in Black and some other stuff.
Oh, he
yeah.
did Eden Lake. That's what I know
Eden
him
Lake,
from.
yeah, the brutal one.
Woman in
Yes.
Black is really good.
Yep.
I love that movie.
okay, so he did Woman in Black, but did he do Woman in the Yard,
Thankfully
which
not.
also came out this year?
Oh, nice segue. Nice.
I knew he was gonna
That's
do
pretty
that.
good, right?
He was Going with
Yeah.
Woman in the Streamyard.
Oh my god. Yeah, I thought
Uh,
this movie was duty. It was trash. I thought it's it's trying to be the Babadook but fails miserably. It's so boring.
It's another trauma horror,
Yeah.
but just
yeah,
the basic elements of all of those movies without trying to do anything clever.
I barely remember anything from this movie.
Me too. It was a movie I watched and then immediately forgot everything about.
Mhm.
I kind of dropped out of the movie at about the 20-minute mark. I was just so bored by it.
It doesn't get better.
You still had to
Yeah.
finish it, bruh.
I don't have to finish it. I'm not wasting my time on this shit.
Yes, you do. That was the
I'm
whole.
not wasting. Hell no, dude. Y'all, it's y'all's fault for putting it on Essential. Y'all knew it was shit.
Well, it's Blumhouse, so it has to be essential. Yeah.
Trying to waste my
I'm
time.
Unfortunately.
leaning heavy into the haunting imagery of. I mean, obviously, that idea of like somebody out in your yard is creepy, and that's pretty much
It's
where
America,
like,
just do it.
that's all they have.
There's a
Yeah.
YouTube short from some years back. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a similar concept where there's someone in the yard and they're like slowly approaching every time they look away,
Which is cool and
which
creepy.
works really well in a short format.
Right.
when it's an hour and a half of that, it gets old fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they turned it into a message about grief and all this
Cliche.
PTSD and all this stuff. It was
Yeah.
pretty whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
Yep.
Did you guys see Five Nights at Freddy's too?
Thankfully,
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, I saw
did.
that in theaters.
Okay, talk about it.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the first one. So
No. I mean, there was like more action in this second one, but a
Yeah.
lot of it was kind of pointless, and you barely spend any time in the pizzeria itself, which is the coolest part of the movie. So it was kind of the writing was really terrible, but I was entertained.
I wonder if the game developer was in on this one too, because he was
He
in
wrote
with
it.
the first one.
He wrote it
He
alone.
wrote it.
He wrote it alone. All of the fans of the games know he's a terrible writer. They all know he's a terrible writer. And some genius at Blumhouse was like, "Let's let this guy cook. Let's see what he could come up with." And
Who
let
it
him
was
cook?
Yeah.
it was that.
That was the same genius that said, "Hey, you did such a bang up job with Halloween Ends. Why don't you go ahead and revive The Exorcist?" It's that same genius. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Jason Blum himself.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
thought it was-
Exorcist believer is
Yeah.
good. I'm just kidding.
Real quick,
No.
I see Floating was talking about a milkshake bringing the woman to the yard. So
That would make
She
sense.
might have.
That.
Yeah,
heard
and maybe
that
there was someone had a milkshake. I don't
All
know.
right,
It should have been
now,
a. It should have been a.
did you like-
smoothie. Yeah.
Dallas, did you like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Thankfully, I didn't have to see it because it was in theaters, and I wasn't about to waste my money on that. So
True.
nope.
Yeah.
Well, you made a good decision. You saved your money, and
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
I spent
Wait, wait, wait.
$0 to see it.
Wait. Wasn't Megan Fox in that movie or something?
Yeah, and you know what? Her voice acting is worse than her normal acting.
Well, then I
She was supposed to play a robot, and her performance was even more stale than that. Oh my god, she was terrible. And she's like one of the main characters in the movie. Like Chica is one of the main characters in this movie on screen a lot of the time. So they gave Megan Fox a ton of dialogue for her to do nothing with.
Yeah, it's almost like
That's the point.
Gal Gadot acting in there.
Oh,
No.
At least Gal Gadot's acting has some sort of funny bad element to it. There's nothing you can say about Megan Fox's acting except it's stale.
Yeah.
All right,
Megan Fox
what
is
about-
terrible.
All
Five
right,
Nights at
let's-
Freddy's
let's-
2
let's-
it's a completely useless
Doesn't
film.
need to
It
know how to
doesn't-
act when
it
she
doesn't
knows
need
how
to exist.
when she knows how to
It's
put
just it's just there to introduce that new character, that new puppet. What was that? The marionette. That was the only reason why there's a sequel.
Hmm.
But
It does
they're
nothing to
excited.
It does nothing to continue the story. It does nothing to expand the mythology, the narrative. It's nothing. It's a completely nothing movie. And please stop making that blonde girl a major character. We don't care about her. We don't care about her trauma. We don't care about her guilt.
Yeah.
Okay? That's not, at least the first one had characters you cared about.
Her character doesn't even come up until like the sixth.
Okay,
or
let's move on,
game.
guys. Come on, this movie sucks.
Well, that's
All
the
right.
whole point of talking about it, Rob, because people love hearing about movies that suck.
It's true.
Well, I got a giant list here to get through.
You did waste 30 minutes trying to figure out the setup.
Yeah.
That's true.
Rob.
That is true. I'm
mean,
sorry
that's-
for cutting you off. But no, like we made our points. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was kind of whack. I'll give one bad one and then what I think is one good one. So let's start with the bad one. In my opinion, Fear Street Prom Queen.
That's everyone's opinion. What do you mean, just yours?
Hot take.
Did some people like that?
I don't think anyone
I
liked
loved
that movie.
that movie. I loved it. I'm just kidding.
That's not the only
It
thing.
had
where
good
there's-
music.
Some of the
Yeah, it
kills-
had the
Right.
same good
Yeah.
music that's in every 80s throwback movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I still think my favorite one is the slasher one, the sequel, the second one.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
the
compared-
70s or something like that.
78.
Yeah.
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 For
Compared to like the original trilogy, Fear Street Prom Queen is boo. It's just boo. It's just the
It's
worst.
very lackluster.
I never
Yeah.
even watched the third Fear Street. I watched 1 and 2, and that was good enough for me. Like, I wasn't blown away by them
No,
enough
you
to
should.
watch the third.
Oh, okay. Because it actually concludes the trilogy, the third
Yeah.
one. So yeah.
Like I thought the first one was cool. It had a great soundtrack. The '90s one, I heard White Zombie playing, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" The 78 or whatever was pretty decent. I mean, it was fine for a camp slasher, but
Yeah.
again, nothing really blew me away to make me want to watch the third one.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought-
Let's follow that up with Sinners. Let's talk about that. That movie was a big deal this year.
Interesting. Interesting pairing there, Rob.
Yeah,
Well, let's go with the bad one and the good one.
That's a mid
Yeah,
one.
let's Jonah, what do you think about this one?
It's pretty mid. I mean, like because people were saying people were all wrong about this movie, trying to compare it to what are they From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
It's like this is nothing like From Dusk Till Dawn. This is and then once you get into it, once they're in the bar, it's like the first hour was interesting, and then about like that 15-20 minutes of them just doing whatever in the bar, and then like at certain points it's like modern day clothes and all that, and you're like confused a little bit as to what's going on, and then the vampires coming in and being like, "Hey, we want a party. Let us come in." And then finally somebody does, and then people die, and then
All right,
Yeah.
Larry. Let's save Larry's thoughts. Tregan, what do you think about this?
I thought Sinners was very good. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 like everyone made it out to be.
yeah.
But it was still a very solid movie. I liked the characters. The vampire stuff was cool. It does drag a bit at times, but overall an enjoyable experience. And Jonah, I think it's just you who was confused. That's not like a common issue for people.
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Just because you find a movie confusing doesn't make the movie
I
bad.
wasn't-
You're just
No,
confused.
I wasn't saying it was bad. I said it was mid. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's like a 6 out of 10.
Could you
Okay.
drop us
That's a-
like little Irish little jig dance? I'm just kidding. No, don't do that.
What is this
Dallas?
bullshit?
What do you think about this?
yeah.
I guess
it's-
my opinion doesn't matter because it's a different one.
Yeah, exactly. Your opinion doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, so
Stupid son of a bitch.
just like Alien Romulus. Okay.
Yeah, it's better than Alien Romulus. I'll tell you that. So.
Okay, I agree with it's not perfect like everyone says it is, but it's good. Like it's a solid for me. I would say like 8 out of 10. I went in expecting that kind of like a long leg situation for me, like overhyped. Everyone loves it, and then I watch it and like I don't get the hype. But no, I agree. Like this movie is actually good. It deserves the hype.
Some of it.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Well, I'll say my piece about the movie really quick until we get to Larry. I think the movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's, even though it's obviously like no doubts, and I think even Ryan Coogler, the director, admits like he's heavily influenced by From Dusk Till Dawn. It's basically like a carbon copy of that, but he put his own spin on it, which I think is
It's not a
pretty
carbon
cool.
copy. It's not a carbon copy.
It's
I mean,
very
it's
very
literally
similar
about, like,
story
two
beats.
brothers who are chasing.
Okay,
the law,
yeah. I got you. Yeah.
and then
yeah.
one brother gets bit, and he turns into a vampire.
Yeah, okay,
Sucker
all right. I
dancing.
get
I mean,
get
The
it.
whole finale
Really
against the
similar.
vampires are in a bar.
Yeah,
Whatever. I
yeah,
get it.
no, Jonah's right. Absolutely
No,
nothing
no,
like
no,
it.
Well, once you once you
dude.
display it for me, I understand now. But yeah.
Coogler did his thing on this. I
Well,
really dug it, and I like the musical.
Like you don't know it's a vampire movie until it is a vampire movie. That's what I thought everybody was referencing right there, and then it kind of made me not realize that it is pretty much a carbon copy of From Dusk Till Dawn. Okay, so hey,
One quick
rewind.
thing before Larry's opinion. This movie is a great looking movie. I think the cinematography is great. Like, I love the shot of like when Haley Steinfeld's walking away and he like jumps out of frame. Also, when the villain's introduced, he's like jumping in the frame. I don't know. This movie just looks great.
Yeah,
It's a great
of course.
cinematography.
It's Ryan Coogler.
All right,
Ryan Coogler knows his
let's
shit.
hear it, Larry.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I think this film, the praise on this film has more to do with the fact that this film got made rather than the film itself. Because there's a lot of talk about, Ryan Coogler owning the rights to it, which has never been done before by a black filmmaker, having an original horror movie, having a big budget tentpole release, and the money that it made. So all of the praise on the filmmaking aspect of it deserved. All of the praise on the film itself, that gets muddled in the conversation, I think, because the movie itself has a lot of shortcomings. Let's just say that it has a lot of shortcomings, both as a horror movie and as a historical action drama piece. But yeah, say what you will about it. It exists, and it's great that it exists, and hopefully more filmmakers like Ryan Coogler will get a chance to make more things like this. But yeah, it's not really like Farpoint Station says in the chat, the groundbreaking wankathon the media made it out to be.
Yeah. Also, fellas, would you, I mean, excluding Larry, of course, would you let Haley Steinfeld spit in your mouth?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not letting anyone spit in my mouth. That's
No.
gross.
Nah, I'm with Jonah.
No, I'm letting Haley Steinfeld spit in my mouth. No doubts. I'm I'm all over it, dude. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's. I know, Larry, you weren't a huge fan of it, but it's objectively like one of the best horror movies of the year. I think that's fair to say. Okay, yeah, we got like probably 12 more to go here.
12?
I want to
12. I feel like there's some missing there.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more.
This is the essentials,
All
right?
Let's
This is
run
the
through some
essentials
quick
list.
ones. So, Strange Harvest.
I liked it. I thought it was a very well-made mockumentary. I think the ending was a little too abrupt,
Yeah.
but other than that, I enjoyed the cosmic elements. I know Dallas didn't care for that part
Yeah.
as much,
I
but I
didn't
thought it was cool. The gore was good, and also another nitpick would be that if this was a real true crime documentary, they would not be showing gory
Yeah, exactly.
body parts and stuff.
But this is a movie.
Usually,
Well,
I mean, there
very,
is
like,
a documentary
almost like
out there that was made that does have a bunch of gore in it, and people trashed it about like a McDonald's massacre or something like that. But typically, that does not happen.
Yeah, it's almost like the Poughkeepsie tapes. Like, obviously, we
Yeah.
wouldn't have access to these these very extremely disturbing videos.
Yeah.
But I think the movie was fucking awesome. When I did the reaction to Dream Eater, a lot of people were like, "Why are you doing this movie?"
Yeah,
and
that's
not
what I said.
Strange Harvest.
That's what I
Yeah.
said too. Much better.
Because it was very difficult to find. That's why we couldn't do a
Yeah.
reaction to it.
Oh
before.
yeah. I couldn't even find it anywhere. Tregan had to give me access to his YouTube, which of course,
I rented it on YouTube and sent it to Dallas, and then he
Yeah.
started looking up like feet videos and like ASMR mommy talking to you to pollute my to pollute my feed.
you should have known that
Yes.
was gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
like.
Taking over.
I
Let's
like
just
this-
move on.
Yeah, I like
Let's go into
Yeah, well, since you mentioned it, let's go to Dream Eater then.
Yeah.
sure.
Me.
Yeah, good segue.
Might as well.
I'm
Yeah,
curious
uh,
about what Tregan and Dallas think about this.
Yeah.
I want to go first. You
Okay,
or
go
I
ahead.
said- okay. I did not like it. I thought it was very boring and super low budget. Like literally, barely anything happens in this movie. And like the
Yeah.
only
It's
only-
not like, Paranormal Activity that costs so much money to make. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
more things happen in that movie than this. This is for me. I thought it was so boring. Like the only supernatural things that happen is like one thing like spins once or twice. Like there's like an
Look at the-
awful looking CG demon at the end. And
that was a letdown.
Yeah, nothing fucking happens in this movie, and I thought it was really, really boring and just full of jump scares, and that's about it.
Obviously, Dallas didn't find it effective at all because he's
Yeah.
never actually slept with a person before in his life. So you don't know the fear of waking up in the middle of the night and having your bed partner standing in the corner looking at you.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The
Month.
concept is terrifying. The concept is terrific. The execution really was the thing that really let it down.
Yeah.
The acting specifically was.
There's
And
also-
it's one of those things before Tregan starts. It is one of those things, and I know I did a reaction to it, and I gave it all the steroids. I had the lights out, and I was giving it a lot of gas. But it is extremely tropey. Like if you've
Yeah.
seen found footage movies, you know all the beats they're gonna hit, and this movie just does it. It just plays the hits.
Yeah.
So
Also, the main guy is such a dick. I hated him. He's worse than Mika. I fucking hated this douchebag. I wanted him to die. He's an awful boyfriend. Also, why is there music and sound effects in a found footage movie? I hated that too.
I'm gonna blame Eli
Oh,
Roth
yeah.
for that one.
For sure, yeah. Because he definitely.
Good set.
Jonah and Tregan, have you seen it?
I watched
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
I watched it.
I think I recorded a review. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I thought it was good. Yeah, like Rob said, it is pretty like tropey found footage movie. I think some of the scares work, some of them don't. I like the concept itself, especially once they start getting into the mythology stuff. I thought that was really neat. And however, all of the Zoom calls and everything between the wife and the therapist, you could very, very clearly tell were just filmed separately, and so it was kind of awkward. And they just threw like a computer line filter over it, which was just that was rough. I can't defend that. The sound, I think the sounds worked fine. The soundtrack was decent, but it like if you go in watching it as a movie rather than as a found footage, you could kind of separate the two. But I don't know. That's kind of up for debate.
There's also so many establishing shots, and they go on
Yeah.
for so long. And
yeah, there was a lot that dragged on.
so who set some of these up? Like, there's literally establishing shots. There are like drones in the sky. I'm like,
She's a
there's-
documentary filmmaker. Obviously, she set it up.
yeah.
That reminds me of Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as I was watching it. Like, why is there so many establishing?
All right.
I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was all right. Yeah, I'm with Tregan on this. I'm with
Yeah.
Tregan.
And
I was a little disappointed based on like how above and beyond reviewers were going about it. They're like,
oh, really?
I mean, you watch Chuck and stuff like that. It's like, this is the scariest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. I never read any of that, so I had no idea that's.
Yeah,
That clip
a
went
lot of
viral.
internet reviewers were really, really hyping it up.
And then he
Yeah,
left and
they
all
always
this
do that.
I think I gave it like a 7.
I don't even listen
Yeah,
to those
I would-
reviewers anymore because they're just so fake. They're
I would
lazy.
give it a 7 as well.
Yeah?
A 7 would be something that's above better, something that would rewatch,
Mhm.
not
Honestly,
necessarily
in
own.
a year where found footage was pretty weak sauce, this was kind of
It was on the better end of
diamond,
found footage
kind
this
of.
year.
Yeah, like there
because we
wasn't
had,
much to
like,
pick from.
3. We only had like 3 found footage movies, so of course this one looks better in comparison.
But yeah, let's talk about The Ugly Stepsister. You guys watch that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, Ugly
Yeah.
Stepsister was very good.
it was disgusting, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking awesome.
I kind of
Great.
expected more, like a higher volume of disgusting scenes, but the ones that they had in there were really effective.
Yeah, especially when she was barfing up the tapeworm eggs.
Mm.
I was like,
Oh, dude,
That was disgusting.
that was fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah.
mhm.
That's
Those
good.
international movies, man, they'll throw all the bells and whistles right at you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was like the only international movie I saw this year, and again, it's one of the best ones, or for me anyway.
Well, I
Yeah,
can't
if it's the only
see
one you
what
saw
people
this year,
are
then of course
watching.
it's the best one.
I can't think of any other ones.
What's the Meat Kills, right? Meat Kills.
Oh yeah, I was gonna watch that one today, but I didn't have the time.
I haven't heard that one.
I heard
know.
I heard it's gruesome.
It's
Yeah.
very gruesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not fun to watch. It was a gruesome movie, and it was hard to watch. Yeah, because
It's about these vegans that break into like an animal farm, like processing plant kind of thing to try to save the animals, and then the people there end up being total psychos.
yeah, it's disturbing.
What did you say, Rob? What were you going to say?
No, just to put a cap on it. I thought that main actress was phenomenal. And what like a ballsy performance
Mm-hmm.
for somebody to just really put themselves out there like that and just be vulnerable and look
Yeah.
gross. Like, yeah. But yeah.
But okay,
And-
well,
which is
speaking-
crazy
yeah.
because if you see like photos of the actual actress, she's incredibly attractive
Yeah,
in real life.
Yeah, I figured they put prosthetics on her for the movie.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
they
that
did
makes-
something. But
Well,
yeah.
speaking of disgusting and actors going for it, let's talk about Jimmy and Stiggs.
Yo, yeah, fucking Jimmy and Steaks, baby. Yeah, that shit was fire, dude. That shit
Yeah.
was awesome.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
That was
Dallas is
Leaving.
done because he's like he doesn't care about it. But no, I did. see
Dallas
it.
didn't watch it, but he's gonna miss out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
was-
did.
we all
did
had
see it.
one. We all had one movie to opt out of, and I chose
Mm.
this one over everything, like War of the Worlds, Strangers Chapter 2, because I'm not watching.
Whatever. Whatever. Let Larry talk. Go, Larry.
All right.
Wow, now he's interested in what I have to say because it's about his favorite movie of the year. Wow.
I've been interested. Every time they don't let you talk, I'm like, yo, Larry. You
No, I thought it was I would give it props for at least, like I said, going for it. You know, the actors were really into it, especially the other actor, the one who played Stiggs, because he kind of
Right.
like had a turn in the middle of the story. Story wise, it's very straightforward. Yes, it gets
Yeah.
repetitive at times. The aliens look goofy as fuck.
those aliens are awesome. Those aliens are the best
They're
aliens.
like,
on-
oh my god, they're not even Spirit Halloween. They're like Home Depot alien costumes. It was just ridiculous. But that's part of the charm. And there's an energy to it that I kind of dug, and the cinematography is awesome, and the way they made the movie, I think, is really, really good. The movie itself, I'm not gonna watch it again, but I'm glad I watched it. I didn't hate that I watched it, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty okay movie.
I've watched that movie about 20 times since I watched it the first time.
Okay.
I describe it as like if they let Rob Zombie make a Evil Dead movie, or like Rob Zombie made Evil Dead Rise instead of Lee Cronin.
I think it's more like if a 12-year-old fan of Rob Zombie made
All right,
Evil Dead Rise.
Trigan, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Trigan.
Jonah, I'm gonna say I gave this above a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a
that's
6.
The 6.
But also, yeah, I did not see
I'll accept
Evil
it.
Dead at all when I was watching it. Like in terms of
Yeah.
like even the filmmaking style, it wasn't Evil Dead because Evil Dead had it kind of like it had a class to it in a way. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it does have some sort of competent filmmaking to it. Whilst with this one, with Jimmy and Stiggs, it was really more, yeah, balls through the wall. Let's throw in as many lenses as possible. Let's throw in as many effects as possible and stuff like that. So it was more playful than Evil Dead.
Right. Yeah. I'll agree with that. Yeah. But I know I thought this isn't even top 5. It's like top 3 for me this year. Maybe
And you,
even number
Rob?
1.
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you think of it, Rob?
I loved it. On first watch, I've seen it twice. On first watch, I thought it was a movie about excess, which is, like obviously clear if you see the movie with like the neon lights and the gore and the vulgarity of it and stuff like that. The only thing that wasn't excessive was the length. Thank God.
Yeah.
And then I saw a podcast about it, and they were talking about like maybe it's an allegory about a dude who's struggling with like substance abuse, and then he like brings in his friend and it like drags him down and all that stuff. I don't know. Obviously, I want to move on to other movies, but like that's a conversation for a different day. But like,
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit more going on in this movie than just the surface level. Like this, just like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like I think there's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
I don't
the
care
dialogue
about
was
the
like
message.
95% F-bombs.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the message. I like the
Well, that's what's cool about it. It works on
Yeah.
a surface level, but I also think if you like want to dig deep, like it gets a little deeper. Like what?
Well, yeah, you
terms
can
of-
you can pretty much rationalize or sort of like intellectualize anything, really. You can intellectualize a Michael Bay Transformers movie if you really try.
Yeah, but I
hard.
don't even think I'm like reaching in this one.
But
I think
no, I
that
don't.
stuff is pretty surface level.
Yeah, I don't think the filmmakers are clever enough to actually have any sort of hidden meaning in this movie. I think it's
For
just
real?
for shits and giggles. Yeah,
Because
It's up to you whether you
on the
want.
record talking about like his substance abuse and stuff, like his addiction issues. I don't
Well,
know.
sure, yeah, but that's not like something that's an intellectual deep level when it comes to this movie, where half of it's him, doing a bunch of pills and drinking in excess.
Yeah, but then also question though, what is it with the whole changing from POV to regular narrative and then back to POV? What's that about, Jonah? Since you
think
love
that's
this movie
just-
so much, what do you think?
I think that's just because of the space they were working with. Because I mean, he's shooting in his actual hotel room, so certain shots would be
No, it was
a lot.
Yeah, it's his apartment.
No, but
His apartment, yeah, but
from an intellectual perspective, like as
I
Rob
don't
is
think
saying.
I don't think there is an intellectual thing for it. I think it's just he had the space. He didn't have a lot of space to shoot, so it makes sense to shoot in first person because you have more space.
all right.
Like
Let's
you
fire
can't mount a camera across the room and then have like 10 lights and all that on
I
the
think
guy.
people are getting bored of this one. No one's talking.
Yeah, let's fire through these IP movies. I know Trigan can talk about like Popeye's Revenge, Popeye's the Slayer Man, Mouse of Horrors, Mouseboat Massacre, Screamboat, Shiver Me Timbers, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, Bambi the Reckoning.
I talk about
Okay, I watched Peter Pan, Bambi, and Popeye the Slayer Man.
I watched Peter Pan and Bambi.
All right,
So,
talk quickly about those.
all right, Popeye the Slayer Man, fun. It knows it's stupid and it just runs with the concept. It's not an amazing movie, but it's a fun little low budget slasher. What next? Bambi. Bambi was fun. It was a fun creature feature. The CGI is good sometimes and kind of terrible other times. And the Bambi keeps changing size throughout the movie to fit the situation.
What was the best kill?
The bunnies. The bunnies were the best kill.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, I laughed so hard.
Yeah, when the douchey like nephew kicks that bunny in the woods
Yep.
and then like 20 come back and eat him alive. That was funny.
Yeah.
And then Neverland Nightmare was the most of an actual movie I found compared to a lot of
Peter
the
Pan was like a PDF.
No, not quite. He's a child murderer in
What?
the movie.
He's Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
He's Freddy Krueger, he's the grabber, and he's Pennywise all in one. Definitely heavy influence for all three of those movies, but I thought it was good. It was dark. It was not an amazing movie, but it was a solid horror movie that actually tried to be scary compared to a lot of the other IP horror movies that come out.
I took notes on all these movies, and for Peter Pan, it's just so many notes because I hated it so much. There's notes about every little thing I hated.
It wasn't that bad.
Nah, I hated that trash. But Bambi, I had a little fun with, especially when like one of the guys like got caught on the rope behind like the RV and was like dragged across the road. I died laughing.
Mouse of Horrors is a slept-on movie. It needs to be seen by countless people.
I want to
Sweet.
watch
Okay.
Screamboat. Screamboat looked like fun.
Yeah, it did. Almost caught that in theaters, but wasn't able to.
That went to theaters?
Okay. Yeah, like very limited. Two movies that I think are pretty solid this year. So let's talk about Good Boy. Which
Good
is
Boy.
a fun. If you've ever owned a dog before, you're gonna like this movie.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was a little slow at times, but thankfully it's short because it does get a bit repetitive. Best dog performance I've seen,
Ever.
and a couple decent scares in there too. The ending made me sad, as it probably did for most people.
Nah.
But I thought it was just good. Again, it was like a 7.
Dallas is giving the, or not Dallas. Sorry, Larry is giving the.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
That was very
But feel free to spoil it because I don't think there's a lot to spoil anyway.
yeah. Like I said earlier, like it's very hit or miss when it comes to experimental movies, and I was bored with this one, so I didn't really care for it very much.
Yeah. That's because no animal has ever loved you before. Okay.
What about People loved me before, Larry?
What about The Long Walk?
Oh,
I loved it.
Yeah, I
Dude.
like that one.
I loved
I
The
watched
Long
it.
Walk.
I watched it with my parents, and I think that's the most I've ever seen them cry in a movie. Ever.
Wow, Andy was
Yeah.
crying on that one.
Bro, yeah, Andy was crying on that one, dude. I was like,
Damn.
oh my god. I was like, dang, dude. Like, I almost cried when Judy Greer, when they saw her at the walk while they were walking, and she was like,
Yeah.
your feet and all that.
It's a heavy
Yeah.
movie.
And I was like, I was about to start crying right there. I was like,
Mhm.
oh man, this is tough.
Yeah, it was a tearjerker for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great performances all around. Like
For
just
sure. Yeah.
really incredible
I think
performances.
I think that was Judy Greer's best performance in
Mhm.
like a long time.
Agreed.
So.
Agreed. Yeah.
I also didn't expect it to be as gory as it was. At least with the first kill, like that kid is in.
Oh yeah.
He getting like there's like just a gash through it from the bullet. That was crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, it was
That was
gnarly.
Now, I know that we're not supposed to talk about spoilers. but
Yeah.
we have to talk about the ending though, because a lot of people are like, split
Yeah.
on what the ending actually means. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
interested
ending
to know
is-
what you guys think. So let's start with Rob. What do you think that ending was?
I think as soon as he killed the guy, he was dead. Right.
Oh, okay.
So it's
But do you think he
Well,
actually got
that-
killed the guy though?
well, that's coming from me. Like I read the book, so obviously, like the book is way different. But yeah, I just think in the book, it's just a shadowy figure walking forward, and it almost is just like it never ends type of thing. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think my interpretation of that ending is, yeah, as soon as he killed the major, he just got
He
like
died.
gunned down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
For
don't think
sure.
he should have killed the major in the first place. The whole point of that guy letting him go forward and win was so that what was it? It was oh no, I'm blanking. It was so that he could do his thing and take care of his mother. Yeah, it was so that he could provide for her. But then he just shoots the guy, and all that ends. You know, it's like so it's kind of a
Okay.
letdown.
Yeah, no, I think the whole okay, so obviously it boiled down to okay, spoiler alert again, sorry, but it boils down to Ray and Pete, Peter and Raymond. It boils down to the two of them. Pete lets Ray win because he thinks Ray has a family and a mother to go back to, and Pete has nobody. And then Ray ultimately says, nobody, we're going to finish this together. And then ultimately, Ray stays back and dies. The reason why I think Ray decided to let Pete win is because of what Pete said when they were walking. Like, there's light in the world, and then when Ray says, I can't see it, I can't see that light, that's why he knew that Pete was the one that had to win, because if Ray had won, he would still push through with his plan, kill the major, and then end up losing everything. But
Right.
the whole point of that ending was the fact that no matter how much light you have in you, once faced with the worst of humanity, you're going to succumb to that darkness. And that's the real tragedy of that ending. Whether or not he was killed, whether or not he actually did walk off into the dark and kept walking, that's the real tragedy, that Pete chose the darkness because he just couldn't see the light anymore. And that's the most painful thing about that film. Like, if somebody like Pete can succumb to the darkness, there's no hope for the rest of us, basically.
For sure. And it's great acting performances from all of pretty much
everyone.
everyone. But you talking about darkness is a good segue into Bring Her Back. That is a crazy movie that came out this year. That is in my top 5.
Yeah. That was dark. That movie
Yeah,
was
Trigan,
like-
you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, that movie was grim. The performances, again, all very good. It's just got this constant feeling of something's not right, like a feeling of unease throughout the whole movie. I wouldn't call it in your face scary like Talk to Me was, but it was still a very good and horrifying movie. It's especially those those scenes with the little boy with the shaved head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, when he started eating the glass,
The knife and the
The
table.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
God.
think the Raka brothers just love mutilating.
They
their movies.
hate kids.
In fact, they hate
And
those
just-
kids, dude. And dude,
That
by the
movie
end of
had
that movie,
balls.
that kid was disturbing looking, dude. Because
Mhm.
he also had eaten a whole nother child, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
also,
then,
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
It's very
No, no.
rare when you watch a movie in these days and age where you don't feel like you're on like in safe hands. Like
Mhm.
you have no idea what's going to happen in this movie.
Yeah.
When
And I think that
those
that's
types of
something.
directing.
Yeah, I think that that's something that the Raka brothers should definitely, because I know that this didn't make as much money as Talk to Me, so I'm hoping that this wouldn't stop them from making these types of movies, these mature, thought-provoking, confronting films. That they're not just going to make movies for Gen Zers or YouTube or TikTok, that they are serious filmmakers, and that they need to explore that, because they shouldn't descend into novelty just because that's what's expected of them.
Right.
All right.
I also think that
There's a couple. Oh, go ahead, Del.
just one really. I thought the villain, like the stepmom in this movie, is probably my favorite villain of the year.
Yeah,
Even
she was awesome.
I'd agree.
What?
Yeah.
Over Aunt Gladys?
That's what I just said. She
dare
beats Aunt
you.
Gladys. She beats Aunt Gladys. I'm sorry.
She's up there. She's on the same level, I'd
Yeah.
say.
All right.
She crazy as hell, that's for sure.
All right.
both
I know
pretty damn
we
good.
have a giant list, so I am going to make an executive decision and take off some of these. I'm sorry, guys.
We're
But,
not taking off any of the essentials.
Don't take them off. We can get through them, man.
Yeah,
It's
we're
only
not
9.
even close to
I watched all of these movies in
Mhm.
3 days for this stream, bitch.
Yeah, you're not taking
Fucking-
off any, Rob.
Okay. All
I
right.
didn't skip a single movie. I
Yeah,
watched
okay.
The Strangers Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I
Okay,
watched
let's
Shelby
Strangers Chapter
Oaks.
2.
Let's talk about that. Strangers chapter.
Yeah,
2.
you did not put us through that, so we couldn't talk about it.
Okay.
Strangers Chapter 2, worst
for
of the year.
Garbage.
Best movie of the year. Loved it. It was awesome. I'm just kidding. No, it was horrible. It was terrible.
It's not even a movie. It's literally a long chase scene stretched out as long as it can possibly be.
Yeah.
I want to know how they call themselves filmmakers, and then
Yeah.
they go out and make this crap, bro.
The
Like,
entire
this is-
movie, the entire movie is woman runs away from strangers, hides. Strangers slowly look for her, jump scare, rinse and repeat. That's the entire movie. There's no
Yeah, that's the whole
there's no
movie.
characters. There's no story. There's barely any dialogue. This isn't
Oh, but randomly they decide to give a little tidbits of the Strangers' backstory because that's what makes the
Yeah.
first movie so scary, right? Is knowing everything.
yeah. God,
It's
so
like
bad.
someone who was told the plot of the Strangers but never actually watched the movies and was like, "Oh yeah, I could do that. I'll make 3."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we didn't need one. We didn't need that first one.
One
we
was
didn't
like
need-
the worst of last year.
Right, dude? They
Yeah.
should have just realized that and just canceled them like they did with
They made
Exorcist.
them. They made
Mhm.
them already. They could. I don't think they started making the Exorcist
No.
sequel. They made them already. They
Yeah,
can't-
they filmed all 3 movies at the same
Yeah.
time.
yeah awful.
They should have waited. They should have waited.
Mhm.
Yeah. The third one is going to be a musical, apparently.
Not
based
good.
on
It
post-
looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh man, those posters are terrible.
Yeah,
What?
looks
Okay.
like
I haven't even seen them.
Oh, Jody, you gotta look this up. Look at the Strangers Chapter 3 posters. It looks like a musical. It's hilarious. It is the
Yeah.
funniest thing.
they wanted to follow in the footsteps of the greatest movie from last year, Joker 2.
Joker fully a dude.
Rob's favorite movie of last
I think you mean Joker fully a dud.
Yeah, it was a dud fully.
Nice.
So yeah. So what do we do? Let's just speed run through some
yeah,
stuff that we missed.
no, I
Okay.
got a few we can speed run through.
Right, next.
Okay.
The monkey, fun.
I thought it was fun. Nothing more
Fun.
than that. It was a fun
Yeah.
movie.
I thought it
Yeah.
was too goofy for me. I didn't like the tone of it.
A little too goofy. Yeah,
Yeah, a
that's
little too
what I
goofy.
heard.
Same-
from
That
some
ending
people,
was
too.
awesome, and that ending was pretty cool to me as well. Like
Yeah.
the very ending, like right
Mhm.
before the.
Sorry,
Had
the
my
only-
boy Corey
Oh.
Cunningham in it though. from
Yeah,
Halloween
his-
Ends.
His death
Yeah.
was the part I really enjoyed. That bee kill was awesome, especially that was
Oh,
awesome.
I don't think I even realized that was him watching the movie. I watched it
Oh,
in
yeah.
theaters when
It
it
was so
came out,
bad.
He's wearing
and
that
it just did
terrible
not
wig.
click that that's who that was.
It's because his wig
Mm.
covers half of his face. I didn't
yeah.
even notice his awful looking.
Rohan Campbell, or what? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in the new Silent
Rohan
Night.
Campbell,
Yeah. He's in the new
The Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Fuck yeah.
We wanna talk
we
about
can
that
talk
quick?
about it. Yeah, we can talk about that.
I haven't seen that one. I can't.
I watched
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Um,
Me too.
I
was
wasn't
good.
a fan.
it was fun.
I was.
You saw
very-
it, Jonah?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Okay, what do you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we saw the scene with the Nazis in the bar and all that, and then they killed those, and that was fun and all that, and it was fun to watch. But at the same time, I kept thinking like this is not Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Good.
You know,
Well, that's
This is
because
not,
there are only
uh,
two
good.
actual Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, and the rest have nothing to do with the first two.
The best.
yeah,
That's
I
true.
know, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna call it Silent Night, Deadly Night, I feel like it should feel more like Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah.
To be fair, it does kind of feel like Silent Night, Deadly Night until they decided to make his ailment like Venom.
replicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Why- Why,
that was
why
weird.
why is there a narrative going on in his head? What is happening? That's an odd choice. But I think
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
that's Terrifier producers putting
it
that
is.
in
Yeah,
there.
it was. Cineverse and Bloody Disgusting.
Haven't you-
Yeah.
Which
Third movie-
it made me kind of expect it to be gorier than it was. Like
True, yeah.
there were some brutal scenes, but for the most part, it was not too extreme.
also,
for
guys, I
being
didn't watch it
unrated.
yesterday because obviously yesterday was New Year's, but I watched
Arbor
it.
Day.
Yesterday was not New Year's, Jonah.
Not New
What
Year's.
month are you in, man?
It was Arbor Day. Yeah.
It was Christmas
It
yesterday.
was
but-
Halloween,
Garbage
idiot.
day.
Oh, yeah, it
know,
was
Dad.
garbage.
That was last week.
I
Oh,
don't recognize days.
it was garbage.
Garbage day here is Monday.
Garbage day.
So whatever.
Yeah, but I did like that they included the what was it 2012 remake Silent
Oh,
Night
yeah.
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 with
Yeah.
the mask of the
Yeah, that was a
it
cool
the
nod.
exact same mask, so that
Oh,
was
yeah.
like that was an
Yeah, that was
interesting
nice.
nod there.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
cool.
cool.
But
Yeah,
you
like the
but you
callbacks.
pretty much could tell what was going to happen, not because you've seen the original, but sort of like how they were setting it up. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, we know who the killer is.
I just
gonna
thought
be
it
the
was fun.
actual bad guy. It was fun.
It was
yeah.
a fun
Dis-
like Christmas slasher.
disposable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas rub.
What about Black Phone 2?
Ooh, talk about a movie
This
that.
this is a way to ruffle
yeah.
some feathers here.
Yeah, well, okay. So here's what I'm going to say about Black Phone 2. It's completely different from the first film.
Yeah, I didn't.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But at least, unlike Megan 2.0, or Five Nights at Freddy's 2, at least it connects to the narrative of the first one.
Yeah.
That's what I would
Right,
give it. It's completely different, very goofy at times. There's the scene in the kitchen when she's being tossed around and she was spinning in midair, and I'm like, so what does that actually look like? Is he doing this to her? Spinning
Yeah,
her like,
that's it.
like pizza dough?
I want to
Like,
see the behind the scenes like
Yeah.
green screen guy spinning her around like this, like WWE superstar.
Yeah, it did get very goofy. It's not as scary as the first one. And like I said, it's a very different film from the first one, not just with the way it's made, because it feels like the first one is more of like 1970s edgy, slasher movie, and then the second one felt more like 1980s studio sleek polished horror film, lots of green screen, lots of bigger set pieces. So
Yeah.
completely different film. Still worthwhile, but not as good as the first one.
Dallas, what do you think about this one?
I just thought it was pretty mid. I don't
Yeah.
see why it needed to get made at all. And yeah, it was drastically different from the first one. And also, as much as I love the sinister look, the graininess that he puts in all of his movies, it's kind of
Overused.
overdone. Yeah, it's kind of
it's
overdone in this one.
So overused, yeah.
I did
I thought
love
that was
the
kinda cool, like how they shot the dream sequences.
yeah,
and
but he just
I like
used
that.
all the
Yeah.
like
movie.
Super 8 or something.
But then
Yeah, I
she
was
wakes
a fan of that.
yeah, she wakes up and then she's still dreaming because the film grain hadn't changed.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's when it starts to get overused because those sequences are like so long.
Also,
Where she's dreaming, but it's like, come on, where's the
also
tension?
wasn't there like one death where like or a dream sequence where one of the kids like head like splits in half or
Yeah.
something? That was
Yeah.
that was
That
good.
was good. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
it was.
It's definitely. Oh, sorry, last
significantly
thing.
gorier than the first
yeah,
movie.
I was gonna say that it's so much gorier than the first one. The first one had restraint, which
Mm-hmm.
is probably why it was scarier. But the second one was just like, oh, especially because it's kids. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't need to see that child getting stabbed 15 times.
I
Right,
liked the
yeah.
second more.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm
I
with
had
you.
I had a
I'm
lot
with
more
you,
fun
Trigan.
with it. I thought the first one was decent. I've given it I watched it twice. I've given it a 7 out of 10 both times. It's fine. It's not scary. It has scary moments, but it's more of just a thriller than anything. I
Yeah.
liked the characters in the first movie, but I liked that this one was a little more of a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Kind of. It was fun to throw a little extra supernatural twist to it. I liked that they tried more with this movie. It felt like they
Yeah.
were trying to restrain themselves a lot in the first movie. This one they just went all out.
Also,
I like that it was more of a slasher. I don't know. I just thought it was a lot more fun. I enjoyed it more.
one.
Yeah,
I'm
one-
with
which
Trigan.
again, which again,
not-
it's a different. It's the type of movie that you like more than the first.
Yeah,
one.
exactly. It's just preference thing when it comes to horror. So
one
I'm
more
with Trigan, but I don't think it's better than the first movie. I'm with
Yeah.
Trigan on what he's saying, but not being better than the first.
One,
Okay.
one more quick thing, because I know Rob's itching to move on, but like, why does he have to wait till Gwen's asleep to kill her if he can attack people in the real world? You know what I mean?
Because Gwen is the one that activates his presence.
yeah, because she's got that like psychic connection to him.
Like he
Yeah.
can't do anything unless Gwen is dreaming about him.
She's got that
Mhm.
grippy.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
She's got that grip.
Because the entire time that
the
the entire time that Grabber is attacking people in the real
I'm
world,
sorry.
Gwen is asleep.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah maybe
Okay.
they'll make a Black Phone 3.
Oh, they will. Yeah.
Okay.
I do think though that it's nice that it opens it up now to go beyond just the Grabber, because now we have like a supernatural,
Mhm.
super powered brother and sister, and then they can use this ability now to move on and do other things. So I do like that they explain, because at first you never really thought that there was anything wrong with Finn, supernaturally speaking. You
Yeah.
just thought it was the phone that was haunted, and that's why he was getting those calls from the kids. And then in the sequel, we find out no, that actually was an ability that he had, that he
Mhm.
got from his mother, and that he shares with his sister. So I thought, oh, okay, it's great that they brought that back. And now this is something that Finn has to wrestle with, apart from being traumatized and being kidnapped. And I thought he did a really good job playing that character, that actor. The way that he was like relaxed, but then boiling with rage at any moment.
Yeah.
And then he
totally.
breaks down in that snow scene.
Mhm.
I thought it was just, it was brilliant. Performances wise, great. Story wise, great. Character wise, great. But yeah, totally different film.
Hold on. One more thing. I just want to say, I think it would be cool with this new addition with the whole dream sequences and all that, if they threw in like other monsters from his universes, like the sinister monster Bagul or whatever,
Mm, that'd be cool.
did like show up in the next one or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we know it's
like-
connected to Dreamkill.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, next.
What about Final Destination Bloodline?
Best movie of the year. easy.
Worst film of the year. Worst one. yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
this movie fucking ruled, right? It was.
No, this movie was ass, dude. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
I don't think I've heard one person say one bad thing. Or
I've
nobody
seen
said
it in
anything
comment
bad about
sections.
it.
People are like, "This is worse than 4. This is
Oh
worse
my
than 5." I'm like, "What?" Are
I
you
disagree
talking
with
about?
that. I
That's like
disagree with that. all
right
the
up
way.
there in the series. Like one of the best.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, yeah,
clearly
yeah.
like
I
top
still-
3.
Yeah,
That's
think,
it's second place for me.
I still think 5 is the best. This is second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dallas and I are in like
I
the
like
same
that.
boat.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
5
'cause-
is the best for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
loved 5. 5 is the one where they get on the bridge, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
5
okay.
rules.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my
Yeah.
favorite out of the
Yeah,
whole
5
franchise.
Oh
can't
my
be
God.
beaten. Even though this comes close, 5 still can't be beaten.
A
I
lot
think
of people
2
say the
is
set.
clearly
Yeah,
the best.
exactly. A lot of people say clearly 2 is better, but I think that's because of the accident. The accident feels very
Yeah.
plausible.
Yeah,
It feels like it could
I
happen
agree.
to you at any time. That's
Yeah.
why
But
you feel
the-
more connected to it. But from a fantastical sense, 5 is the best one.
5 is the
It's-
most
Yeah.
fun Final Destination movie. It
Yes.
has the most fun
Yes.
with the concept, goes all the
Absolutely.
way, and gives you
that
that
the
cool
one with
new
the
little
gymnastics?
twist to it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Sorry?
gymnastic scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene's awesome.
And it's
It's wild.
it has the best tension building out of all of them.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
what you
Agreed.
In terms of getting ready for the kill. Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like this movie tension still can't reach the level of 5, but I still
No,
love
not
these
quite.
kills. These kills are great. Also, another thing I noticed is I still think the CG in this movie is good, but I feel like it's a little overdone because like you watch the behind the scenes, there's so much practical stuff, but then they
Mhm.
cover it with CG and it kind of
Yeah.
lessens it a
CG
bit.
for cleanup.
The
Yeah.
kills
Yeah.
are great. The kills are great in this movie, especially obviously we're all thinking of the same one in
Yeah,
the
the
hospital,
gymnastic
the
scene.
MRI machine. No, I'm talking about
Hmm?
Bloodlines right
Oh,
now.
Bloodlines. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MRI machine is easily the best kill of the movie.
Dude, I thought he
don't
was gonna
know.
die. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna die in the tattoo parlor. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
The whole
No,
time,
no,
dude.
no.
I was,
They showed that in the trailer, so
Yeah.
obviously that can't be the actual death. So that
Yeah.
well,
was
yeah, but they do
yeah.
that. They did that for 5. They did that for
Yeah, but no, for me the best kill
Yeah,
would be the
4.
garbage truck.
The garbage truck was
That's-
awesome
It did
too.
not
Yeah.
flinch. Like
Yeah.
you
Just, like,
saw the
floating
whole-
away.
And I
so-
also I like the uncle's death at the
Oh sure, yeah.
the party. The build up to that was
The
so
build-up
fun.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much build up in that scene.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
you really do
Very
not know
well
what's going to
directed.
happen. It's from people who clearly understand and love the Final Destination
Yeah.
movies.
Mhm. And
And
Yeah,
you,
just,
Rob?
like floating away says like you could tell that everyone in this newest movie like
Yeah.
wanted to make a fun Final Destination,
Mhm.
and
Mm.
yeah, they achieved that.
also I'm
Yeah,
sure
and honestly, like here, real quick, Dallas. Honestly, like in terms of franchises, that's one I know people shit on the 4th one, but the 4th one is still like watchable.
It's still an entertaining
fun
movie,
bad.
even though it's bad.
yeah, it's fun bad.
but
yeah.
like all of these movies are fucking awesome,
Yeah.
Mhm.
pretty much.
Yeah. Literally, like any ranking of the series is valid.
You can't say
Unless
that
someone has
about
4 at the
any
top.
other franchise.
I
Try and watch some of the bad like Halloween movies. Like those.
don't
are
even think
bad.
I've seen 4. Which one's 4?
The
Race
racetrack.
4 is okay.
The
Yeah,
one
I
where
haven't
the-
seen 4. I haven't
Yeah.
seen 4.
the one where the guy is in the pool and gets his booty
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
I
The most that's the most
yeah.
memorable kill there.
I've seen that. I've seen that scene, but I haven't seen 4 because
My
I
favorite
didn't.
part of 4 is the racist getting dragged by the truck while Why Can't We Be Friends plays on the radio.
Yeah, that guy played my favorite
And part 4, that guy who's like the douchebag dude who's in the pool. He gets sucked down the drain.
Yeah, that part was
Whatever.
funny.
Like that's good stuff.
That's what.
Anyways,
yeah, that was
okay.
fun. But no, we can't move on. I wanted to say also that I love that this movie is also like subversive. Like it knows the tropes of this series and it tries to subvert that. Like the shot of like Eric on the road and like that a truck is gonna come out of nowhere
Mhm.
but it doesn't. And I know it's in the trailer, but still, like it. I just love how this movie tries to be subversive.
And one more thing, rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
His final scene in that movie is incredible.
Mhm.
and them not giving him and them not putting him on the roster for the at the Oscars was probably one of the most disappointing things I've
Unforgivable.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, unforgivable.
Yeah, but that was a good send off for him. Definitely.
What a great way to go.
I guess let's talk about him. Who saw him? Here, I'm gonna take a bathroom break really quick, but you guys talk about him.
All right.
You haven't seen it, Rob?
No, I have not.
Okay.
That's another
Alright, there he goes.
essentials. I guess everyone was. I guess it's just.
I
That movie
went and
was
saw it in
weird.
theaters.
no, I'm
It was
just.
weird.
I thought it was really boring. I did not like it.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, I guess I'll be the one to give the different opinion this time. I liked it. It was not smart. The symbolism is very on the nose, but I thought it was a fun, well shot, just like psychological horror movie with some commentary, some different commentary than we usually hear.
What about it you thought was fun?
I thought I liked the way it I don't know how to express it. I just thought it had a good energy to it. I didn't find it too boring, but I mean I guess a lot of people did. I really liked the main performances, especially Marlon Wayans. I thought was really good in this. Tyreek Withers was solid as well. Not in I Know What You Did Last Summer, but in this. And I like Tim Heidecker. His character was funny. His manager or whatever,
Sure, yeah.
who ends up being just a little wuss at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And it just goes completely balls to the wall of that last third, which is good and bad in a way where it kind of flips the whole mood of the thing and kind of is a bit odd, jarring. But overall, I enjoyed it. It wasn't the worst movie of the year by far, but
Quick-
I wouldn't call it like a masterpiece.
I don't
Quick,
think anybody's calling it that.
Yeah,
Oh, you wouldn't believe
Quick-
it, Larry. Did I send it in the I thought I sent it in the group chat the other day. I came across some Letterboxd account, a guy who followed me and gave it a 10 out of 10. He gave it a 10 out of 10, called it a
Oh,
masterpiece.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I was like, "There's
Younger.
okay, this is just
Even look,
This is
Real
Dude.
quick update. Real
In
quick
the chat.
update here. Real quick
Zeus
update
said
here.
him is good. I like.
I said him is good." Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
No, in
Zulu
the
here
chat.
liked it as well. Yeah, flaws and all, him was solid. Exactly what I'm saying.
Mine.
Hey, quick update here. Still no nachos. Still,
Oh my god, dude, it's been like
Still no
3
nachos.
hours. You should call them
You
and
don't-
be like, "Hey, what's going
No.
on? Where's my nachos?"
It's either
Refund
they
on
ate,
that?
yeah, it's either they ate your nachos or they got killed on their way to deliver your nachos. Either way, you're not getting those nachos.
Yeah.
I'm not getting those nachos.
No.
Are you
not
sure?
happening.
I swear to God, your brother ate those things.
My brother's not here. They're out. They're out. They're watching Avatar
they're
and
out
then
eating
probably
your nachos right now.
Probably
Brother.
raccoons then.
They're watching Avatar. They're gonna be out for like 4 hours then.
yeah, dude, they're freaking gone.
Mhm.
All right, we're winding down.
Hey! I didn't get to say my thoughts on him. I thought it was incoherent and bonkers.
Yeah.
I need it for some of these movies at towards the end. I knew I had to watch a bunch of stinkers, and I have this balloon that I play with because I'm autistic, and I needed that to get through him and the strangers. That's how boring they were. That's all
Was
I
I
wanted.
needed my
any-
phone and YouTube to get over that. Strangers too.
Yeah, I was on my phone for 90% of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to avoid using my phone during movies, but oh my god,
Facts.
Strangers was an essential. Like it improves the viewing experience being on your phone for 90% of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I actually think it's a 10 out of 10 when I'm not watching it, you know, so.
All right, what's next, Rob?
Let's we're really going down to the wire here. I'm obviously saving a huge banger, but let's talk about Dangerous Animals. You guys watch
Oh, I
that one?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. No.
I did.
I liked
Dangerous
it.
Animals.
I enjoyed Dangerous Animals. I mean, I was really excited for the movie because it's from the same dude who did The Loved Ones, and I love that movie.
Yeah, that
Um,
movie rules.
But I thought it was a cool, fun, little tense, single location horror movie.
You kind of
I
look
like
that
those.
dude from the Loved Ones.
Oh, you know what? Kinda.
Maybe that's why.
Which
you
If,
like-
one?
if I'm being so, the main guy, Xavier Samuel.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, it's just the hair length. That's it.
Not even. no,
You,
no.
you don't see it?
I
Larry?
thought you were talking about Dangerous Animals. I thought you, Rob,
Oh.
were talking about you look like the guy from Dangerous Animals.
Oh,
'cause you
said
do.
I look like a Jay Courtney.
Yeah, no, Rob looks like Jay Courtney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
my-
you
No,
do not
Rob
look
looks
like
like-
Dangerous-
I got my hairy chest out and I'm
Yeah.
doing a dance and stuff.
Rob
I
looks
thought
like
that
Toby
movie-
Hooper.
I look
Another
like Toby
legend, yeah.
Hooper.
Yeah, Toby Hooper.
Hell yeah!
I
dude,
can
I'll
I
take
can
that.
see Toby Hooper all over your face.
But no,
Don't say it like
Dangerous
that.
Animals fucking rule.
yeah.
I thought it was all right.
Dang. Larry's mind is on another level at this point.
Yeah,
You can see Toby Hooper all over his face. And it's like, don't say that.
Jeez. Okay, let's
Only-
keep,
only
let's keep
problem-
it PG, folks.
Obviously, I didn't mean it in that kind of manner, but I know.
the only thing I
But
thought
yeah,
was
that whole dance scene with Jai Courtney, I thought was
Oh.
great.
it was fun. He was a lot of fun in that movie. The
Yeah,
only
he
thing-
was a great villain.
Yeah, the only thing I thought was goofy, like I didn't understand, like what, like when she gave her final one-liner before defeating him, she was like "ooby dooby motherfucker," and I was like, what?
Did you not catch them
Yeah.
like,
I
talking
know,
about? Yeah,
I did.
it was a lame one-liner before killing
Yeah.
him. I
It's
can't
a
even
pretty
lie
cringe
about that.
one.
Yeah, but I remember. Yes, I was so confused that I had to go back and through the movie and then I heard this song and like, oh, that's where it's from. Like they listened to that song like once in the movie. How was I supposed to remember that? But yeah,
Yeah.
it was goofy.
I love movies like that, so I had no doubts.
Yeah.
It was still good.
Okay. Can we talk about Hard Eyes now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. I thought it was a great really split down the middle romantic comedy horror. And I think
Mhm.
that's what a lot of people really had an issue with that movie with, because they were expecting it to be more slasher rather than rom-com. But I felt like no, they did what they meant to do, down to the last part of the movie where you think everything is over. He's gonna go off into the airport. She's gonna go to the airport to chase after him. That was like such a rom-com trope.
Yeah,
And
they-
then boom, you get the actual ending and the actual reveal, which reveal-wise, let's be honest here, not very strong.
Yeah,
It's
weak
one
Yeah.
of the
for
lamest
sure.
things
Yeah.
that you've ever seen. Because it's like, oh, you're a throuple, and every people look down on throuples. That's why you're doing. Okay, sure, that works for you guys, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the charm of the cast, the chemistry between the two of them, are really, really good.
Mhm.
The lead actress definitely needs a bit more acting lessons, because there were parts there where you're like, yeah, she's reading from a script.
Mhm.
But Mason Gooding, charming as always, and he's really good at playing these characters who just look like they're naturally he's naturally them. So good for him. But yeah, no, I don't understand the between that and Clown in the Cornfield. I really don't understand the whole like criticisms about them, because
Oh, Clown.
they actually were pretty good. Yeah.
Nah, Clown in the Cornfield deserves it, but I think this one's pretty solid.
Like it's labeled under the like
I'm
basic bitch
Yeah.
catalog.
Hmm?
I think this movie and Clown in a Cornfield get labeled under like basic bitch.
Hmm.
Like,
I could see
Stop.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I think it's undeserving because I'm with you. I think this movie's fucking really entertaining.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I said it was good. I thought Clown in the Cornfield was bad. That's what I was saying. But yeah, I liked how subversive this was, like with like when subverting the most like basic rom-com tropes and like
Yeah.
horror tropes, and just very subversive. Also, the kills were great, especially the one with like, I don't know, the tire thingy, but like
Oh
in
yeah, the wrench, the
car-
T-wrench.
yeah,
thing.
through the guy and then through the girl, and then like they recreate the shot from the Texas Chainsaw remake, like the
Yeah.
camera goes through the hole in her head in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun movie.
Good kills, good cast. It was a solid movie
Hmm.
with a terrible reveal.
Yeah.
Which is
And,
really
like,
the
yeah.
making of
endings.
very good
And as
production.
soon as they introduced the computer guy in the middle of the movie, it was like, oh yeah, that's the killer.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect that there were going to be three of them, but yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the killer.
It was
That's
like
the killer
Scream
right there.
6. There was 3
Yeah.
killers, and one of them
Yeah.
was a cop.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Did we talk about weapons?
Nope.
I
No,
yeah.
we're gonna save that for
Okay.
last.
Yeah, I thought we were saving it.
No, I got one for last. Let's talk about weapons.
Okay. Yeah.
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 It was
I
great.
thought it was very good.
For most people, this is like movie of the year, right?
Yeah, it's definitely one of them for me.
Yeah,
one off for
it's
sure.
not movie of the year. I did feel it. There was a couple of moments that did drag for me, but because he does the thing with the whole like multiple stories and all that. And it's kind of
Mhm.
got the Quentin
Yeah, it's
Tarantino
first person.
Pulp Fiction style to it, where what's it called? Like where the story is like out of sequence or whatever.
Mhm.
Non-linear narrative.
Yeah, non-linear narrative storytelling. But then I think my favorite part of the movie is the drug guy, the drug addict.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
relate to him and you look like him.
Yeah, he was
That's
hilarious. In the
Yeah, he
movie.
was hilarious.
He was
especially-
funny.
He was so
He was
funny.
funny. He was a much needed character. It was a good break from the seriousness.
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
was in the thrift shop, like selling the stuff he stole, and then he's like looking up and at the poster of the missing kids, and then he like
Yeah.
goes off. That was hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the movie was a lot funnier than I was expecting it to be. Like, it was really funny. But I think it did manage the tension pretty well at times. But yeah, I agree with you, Jonah. It does drag a bit, especially since when it does do the non-linear thing, it retraces a lot of stuff that has already happened.
Right.
And that kind of drags on a bit. But other than that, I did really, really enjoy Weapons. It was not my top pick of the year, but up there.
Yeah,
I think that Josh Brolin, what the fuck, is like the best. Is like the best of all time. Yeah.
But,
It's like
for
peak.
the most part, the comedy didn't break the tone for me. But I thought the only nitpick I have is that Gladys's death was a little too comedic for me. Like, it was hilarious, and
I think maybe we should have given a spoiler.
whatever. Anyway, like the shots of her running across the screen and then all the kids chasing her, it was hilarious.
That's
But
so
still,
funny.
I thought it kind of ruined like the tone a little bit for me.
No,
I
I
can
think
understand
that's
that.
that's what they were going for. Actually, that's what it was
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because it was going to be a super gruesome death scene, so it needed they needed to like appease the censors by like, oh no, it's actually funny. Look at this, So yeah, that's kind of like the choice behind them. For me, though, I think the movie does what it does very well. It's just that what it does isn't really anything original or
I've never seen a movie
yeah.
with this kind
And
of.
You don't think
also-
this movie is
no, I've seen
original?
like literally
Larry?
like through the history. Sorry, what?
I think
You don't think
Rob?
this movie is original?
Yeah, I've never seen
No.
it like this before.
It's a
Yeah,
witch
no.
comes to town story. We've seen that
Yeah.
hundreds of times.
I think if Jordan Peele would have got it, it would have been a little bit different because
The
I
entire
remember him. Yes,
cast.
I remember him talking about it and the whole machine gun in the air with the time clock and all that. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I just figured that's something you might see in a dream at some point."
I just
but
threw it
then,
in
like-
there. It looked cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But Jordan
point
Peele
to
would
it.
have had like something behind it. Like there would have been something behind what that was or whatever. Like he
Yeah.
would have been thinking about it. But no, Zach Kreger was just like, "Nah, they're not. Yeah, whatever." Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
he's
go.
like whatever. He's whatever about a lot of things because you can tell that if that movie was told in a straightforward narrative, it would not be as interesting. It would be
Right.
like, oh, okay, this is all right. I get where
Yeah.
this is going now. And the fact that he knew that it wasn't an interesting story, that it was a story that has been told so many times, he had to do something to make it interesting. And that's why he shifted the narratives around. He split it up and left that reveal when you didn't think it was going to be a reveal. When Aunt Gladys finally shows up halfway through the movie, not even halfway, I think 3/4 of the way in the movie,
Yeah,
you're like, oh yeah, I can expect that happening. That's not a surprise anymore because you've pretty much, prophesized her, in little bits throughout the movie.
Mhm.
So I get why people like it because it feels like a puzzle. And whenever a person,
Don't let
whenever
Larry
whenever-
gaslight you into thinking
no,
this
no,
is
no.
a bad
whenever
movie.
a dumb person feels like they've solved the puzzle, it makes them feel smart and then they like the puzzle for it. So I get why a lot of people like this because a lot of people are dumb and then they feel like, oh, this makes sense. I'm smart because I kind of put it
That is
together.
Totally
So,
natural.
okay,
There.
congratulations. But yeah, that's the reason why it became such a huge success because people actually thought that they put in the work to make this movie make sense.
All right, so Larry says people like this movie because they're dumb. Okay.
See, Peter Rice agrees with
quote
me.
quote.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Larry, kind of.
See?
He's
Got me
turning you around.
confused. Got me confused a little bit here.
This
No,
is
I
dumber
think-
than- no, never mind. I was gonna
What
say
I
this-
will agree
in,
with you, Larry, is that it's not an original storytelling device that Krieger does here, but it's perfect for a movie like this where we just see, because obviously we've seen this before with like Tarantino. I'm sure like directors before that have
Yeah.
done this type of thing.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Chance
yeah,
Harnish.
This was
Sorry,
perfect.
yeah, I'm just gonna reply to the chat. Chance Harnish, yes, I absolutely agree. It is a very entertaining movie. Nobody's disputing that. Like I said, what it does very well. What it does just isn't very original. Yeah, go
Yeah.
on, Ron.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
take originality out of it. Like the movie's not
Take
standing.
originality out of it. How can you
Rob
say
Downey.
that?
Rob W. take here.
No, the movie's not like putting its big dick on the table and being like, "This is an original movie."
It kind of
It's
is.
it's
actually.
just its own movie. So take it as it is.
which is why I said that what it's doing well, and it's perfectly entertaining. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I agree that it's a success. It's just I don't agree with the reason why people think it's a success.
Right.
All right.
I just think it's completely refreshing in
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
genre that I think needs somebody to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, Krieger's
And-
doing that.
Okay, so Chance Harnish says, but what is original nowadays? What hasn't been done? You know what's original nowadays? His last movie, Barbarian. I've
Barbarian
never
was
seen anything like that before.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a
Barbarian-
little bit people under the stairs, sure, but that employed the same exact techniques of like time jumps and shifting perspectives.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
exact-
does it in a very like compelling and original way that actually says something about the environment and gentrification and all of these things. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. But now you just have a witch comes to town and wreaks havoc movie told in different perspectives. Okay. So yeah.
Love Barbarian. Love Barbarian.
Barbarian's
Okay.
better.
All right.
Barbarian's better.
Got 3 more movies on the list here.
Wow, only 3.
I'll do 2 and then should I save a good one for the last one?
Yeah, sure.
Keeper. You guys
Hardly
watch
knew
that one?
her.
Keeper was fine. It was really boring.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a letdown.
And then the ending was kind of cool. I liked the
We're
third
starting to
act.
see the fall of Fede Alvarez because he was on this project here.
What? That's Oscar Perkins.
Yeah, but he's
are you
attached to
talking
this.
about?
Fede Alvarez is attached to this project. It's in the trailers.
Oh
Fede
my
Alvarez and a couple other people are attached to this. And I'm telling you right now, it's the fall of Fede Alvarez. It's
God.
happening. He's only
yawning. This is a disaster.
Yeah, no. You're right. You're absolutely right. It might be the fall of Fede Alvarez, but it it certainly came after the fall of Sam Raimi. So yeah.
incorrect.
Anyway, yeah.
Sam
Keeper-
Raimi just stopped making movies. He didn't
Exactly.
fall off.
Dallas,
No.
what do you think about this movie?
His films will live on forever.
I would tell you if I could.
Yeah.
It was just kind of blah, but I keep in mind I watched this the same day I watched like Strangers Chapter 2, War of the Worlds, all that garbage. So this looks better in comparison. I thought it was just kind of meh. It wasn't as terrible as I was expecting from what I've heard, but yeah, it was just kind of boring.
Yeah.
And the only thing I really liked was that one shot of like that one creature with its neck like elongating or whatever, like Mr. Fantastic. That was cool.
Mhm.
That was creepy. So
I liked the way the creatures looked at the end of the movie.
yeah, for sure.
I just kind of wish there was a little more explanation as to what the hell was going on,
Yeah.
because it's not really that clear, even when
Yeah.
they take 20 minutes to explain it.
Well, to me, it seemed like they shot this during the writer's strike. And it seemed like
Probably.
I'm bored. Let's shoot a movie. And like
Well, yeah,
30
wasn't he
days.
shooting it like at the same time as the monkey?
As the monkey.
Or-
Yeah. They were
yeah.
shooting it at the same time. Yeah. That's why
Well,
the
that's
lead
just
actress,
Osgood.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why the
sorry.
lead actress from Keeper is in the monkey for a very
it's
short
just-
time.
I don't
because
know.
She's actually
To me,
prepping
when I
for-
watch it, it's just
that one.
screamed like I'm bored. Like, let's just make
Yeah.
a movie. And like
That's Osgood Perkins for you. He makes at least 2 movies
Hey,
a year.
you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing, because the same thing happened with Robert Zemeckis when he was doing not Forrest Gump, Castaway, when he was
Right.
supposed to wait 3 months for Tom Hanks to lose weight so he can shoot the second part, and instead of
Sure.
not doing anything, he did What Lies Beneath, and that's a great movie. So those 2 films coming out one after the other proves that you can make 2 movies at the same time, and both of them are
Right.
good.
Yeah.
well, boys.
No, I'm just saying, like Osgood Perkins. That's what he does.
He
now,
needs to
you know,
he needs to slow down. He needs
He
to
does.
slow
He
down
does.
with his
He
movie
does.
output and make something really good. I mean, I was a fan of Longlegs. I really enjoyed it. I can
Oh,
understand why people don't. I think the third act
Love
is a
it.
little messy, but he needs to take the time to just like really nail something, because he has all the pieces throughout
Yeah.
his movies that I've seen, and it's always missing something.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Next.
I think it's all gonna
Hey,
end up
zombie.
here
Hey, Mr.
at
Zombie.
VHS Halloween.
Oh, that's where we're ending it at?
I think that's the final movie. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were ending it with
Oh well, we'll do
we
some non-essentials after.
We didn't
No, I
talk
thought-
about Frankenstein either.
No,
Yeah,
I thought we were
we're-
ending it with the best movie of the year, Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh
there's
yeah, I
some
forgot
good-
we didn't mention that one either.
Oh, did we
Oh,
not? I thought I brought that
No.
up.
Yeah,
Okay.
same with
See,
Frankenstein.
Rob, this is why you should have just followed my plan I had
Yeah.
laid out, and you would have gotten
Alright.
all the movies.
Yeah,
man.
Rob, you stupid son of a bitch. I'm just kidding.
Someone SWAT his house now.
Oh, I
Yeah,
start with
dude.
Until Dawn.
Get his
I'll
IP,
dox
get his
him
IP.
later. Yeah. I'll
Get his
dox him.
IP. Come on.
Oh, I start with Until Dawn.
You want to talk about Until Dawn?
Let's
No,
do
not
it.
really.
Okay,
That movie sucks so much balls.
since I've never played the games, I thought it was fine. That's just an opinion from someone that hasn't ever played the games. It
Even
wasn't-
for
yeah.
somebody who hasn't played
Yeah,
the games, that was
I mean,
terrible. That
I've
was-
never played the games, and I thought it was horrible. Yeah.
I
I
thought it
mean-
was kind of fun.
they're fun.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay, well, you know what?
I know
don't
Rob's in the same boat here too. You know, it's like it's not an amazing movie, but it was certainly a fun, like kind of
What are
teen
you
horror.
guys talking about?
I bet like 10 years down the road, people are gonna look back on this movie and be like, "This was a pretty fun movie."
No, 10 years down the road, people are going to look back in that movie and say, that was a movie?
Yeah, I forgot that came out.
It's like
Yeah.
when Larry, you remember when House of Wax came out? People roasted that movie. They thought it was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is god awful.
Are you saying that there's like a re-examination of House
And,
of Wax?
A lot
Is
of
that
people
what
are
you're
actually like coming back around to like House
yeah,
of Wax.
dude.
I watched it for the first time recently,
Yeah,
and it was
oh,
good. I
yeah,
thought it was a
House
fun
of
movie.
Wax. I like House of Wax. This is nothing like House of Wax. This is
Okay.
on another level of bad. Of the,
All
It's
of
the same level of
no, it's not.
Here's
No,
the
the
thing.
fuck, it's not.
crazy.
Okay, here's the thing. All
No,
of the
it's
hate
not.
that House of Wax faced upon its release was mainly because of Paris Hilton being in it. That was it. People didn't
makes
watch
sense.
that movie because she was in it. People didn't watch this movie because it's bad.
bad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And
Well, you
Rob-
can replace the Paris Hilton of it all with the video game of it all, and just
What?
once
No, the
that-
video game is
10
popular.
years.
People
Once
like
that
the
nobody
video
gives
game.
a fuck about the game anymore.
didn't even
they
talk
can
about the
revisit
video
movie
game.
and
Yeah,
be
there's-
like, "Oh, this
there's
is
gonna be,
actually
like-
like a fun slasher."
There's literally nothing to compare. There's like you can't say this movie is
Yeah. No.
good on any level because it doesn't even go anywhere near the video games.
Okay, so
You killed-
case in-
Is that your
Yeah.
only point? It's not.
No,
like the
that's
video
not my
game?
only point. That movie's cringe as hell. That movie is made by a 2-year-old. A 2-year-old.
here's
How is it
Here's-
cringe? Besides, it's not like the video game.
The dialogue is cringe. Certain
acting
actions
is
are cringe.
It's
Yeah, it's
normal
it's
acting.
dialogue.
Like there's literally one
What are you
the
saying?
main girl, she gets stabbed in the back and she literally does this.
Yeah.
Like that face. I'm like, what
Is
the
that your cum face?
am I watching?
That's Larry's
That was
cum face.
literally the exact face that she made.
Come
And I'm
on,
like,
you
why-
are
why am I doing, like, a
nitpicking the
floating
fuck
head?
out of this movie. You would not do this for like any of your other favorite movies.
I think
Well, it's
Until
just my
Dawn
favorite
is junk
movie.
food.
I mean,
It's junk food. It's McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
you
sure.
can't go in expecting
it's expired meat.
a like amazing movie. It was fun for what it was.
Agree, Chance. Gary Dowerman should really stop writing movies.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, this is the thing with the whole re-examination thing. Everybody can say that House of the Dead is a really pivotal video game, but nobody has ever re-examined the House of the Dead movie with, was it The Rock? I think. Yeah. So
Yeah.
because it's a objectively bad movie. So I think it's the same here. Just because something is really popular as a property doesn't necessarily make it a good film. You have to make it a good film by making it a good film. Until
Also-
yawn is
Yeah.
correct, Zulu.
Yeah. I read that.
Yeah.
Also,
Until
I don't
yawn,
know.
dude.
I
Hey,
hated
I had
the-
a great time memeing the hell out of this movie, though. I mean, any movie I watch with Gavin, we can find a way to make it fun. But
All right,
like,
so you had a good time watching the movie?
no, I did not have a good time
You
watching
had-
the movie.
Oh, you
I
did?
think- No,
He had
I
a
didn't.
good time making fun of the movie.
Yeah, I had a great time making fun of it. I had a terrible time solo watching it. When I went back and watched this by myself, I felt like I could watch The Room and have a more entertaining experience.
Wow,
The Room is more entertaining than most movies.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The Room is a masterpiece.
The Room is
bro.
hilarious.
yeah.
It's
I-
like The Godfather, Last Emperor, The Room. Yeah.
Time will
Facts.
tell.
That's
I
the top
know
three
movies
right
like
there.
this. I just feel like I have a good sense of movies like this. And
No, you don't.
when that
No, you
Black
don't.
Xmas
No, the
movie
fuck
came
you
out in 2004, I was like, I liked it when it came out, and nobody else liked it. And
Yeah.
I feel like this may have some of that same energy.
Well, the only reason why Black Xmas got a re-examination was because the Blumhouse Black Christmas movie was really,
Well, that's
really
true. Maybe
bad.
they'll do it
And
Yeah.
they
on
owed an
Hold On.
apology to Black Christmas, to Black Xmas.
Who knows? Who knows? Either way. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did I wait? What led us to that? Did I bring up VHS Halloween?
No, that's
Yeah,
supposed
and
to
then
be
we
the
just
last
didn't
one,
talk
yeah.
about it. We were
Okay.
like, oh,
That's
well, you
the
didn't
last
mention
one.
this, and you didn't mention this, and you didn't mention this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so
Yeah,
many-
you mentioned
Yeah, 'cause
like
you missed a
didn't
bunch of
mention
movies.
half the movies.
I missed
same
Death of
VHS
the Unicorn. Trigan, talk about that one.
I want to talk
Death
about
of a Unicorn. I liked it. It was a dumb creature feature. It knew what it was doing, and I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too, especially Will.
It
Poulter,
was fun. Yeah, Will Poulter was hilarious in the movie.
especially when he was like snorting the unicorn horn. Like it's and,
Yeah, that was
uh,
funny.
yeah, some of the kills were surprisingly gory and cool too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
there's,
thought it was a fun movie.
yeah, there's not much to say about it, but yeah,
Sweet.
It's
That's
on a
a-
similar level to like Bambi, but it was funnier and like more
Yeah.
well made.
and yeah, wow,
But with like A-list actors and an A24 pedigree.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of the criticism of the movie comes from the fact that it is an A24 and people were expecting something more elevated. However, it was not that. It was a very straightforward creature feature movie where rich people are idiots. And
Yeah.
I think that's all it wanted to be, and people were mad that that's what it was.
All right.
Larry.
Okay, let's get to the finale then.
What about Frankenstein? We haven't talked about that.
Yeah,
either.
no, there's two more. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Two more. The Rule of Jenny Penn.
Yeah, and that.
Oh,
Talk
right.
about that.
So are we talking? Which one are we talking about?
Yeah,
first?
Rule
It's
of
the
Jenny
Rule of Jenny
Penn.
Penn.
Yeah, the Rule of Jenny Penn was okay.
I thought it was boring.
There was some tension building in it, and of course, John Lithgow was really, really creepy in it.
Mhm.
But yeah, it doesn't really make much sense as a movie. Like, is it a revenge tale? Is it just a person that's
It just seems
crazy?
like you had these A-Callister actors
Yeah. Caliber,
all signed up for this, and this is what you're doing,
A. Callister.
Hey, Callister actors.
or like A-list, like
Yeah,
these high Callister actors,
Caliber.
caliber. Yeah, that's why I said.
No.
Rob's so high, he's inventing words.
I said Caliber.
No,
You
you
said Callister.
twice. You said Callister.
I said Caliber.
No, you did not.
No.
Yeah.
But either
Rob,
way,
it is
like,
on video,
Yep.
captured
Anyway,
twice.
either way,
Play
I mean,
back.
mhm,
high caliber actors
Callister.
that I think this material is like weak sauce.
I thought it was
Sure.
boring. Yeah. I watched the trailers. Like, this just looks like a bunch of guys in an old folks' home. What am I going to enjoy about it? And it was a little more than that, but it was still boring.
True.
I
The guys
quite
in an
enjoyed it.
old home. It could have been me and Larry.
True, which is probably where we're gonna end up in about like 5 years. Yeah.
Are you gonna bully me?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure.
Tucker's
Be my
capped it a little bit.
bitch. I'm gonna lick the asshole. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we have come to a finale here with
What about
Frankenstein?
in terms of our essentials.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein was essential.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Frankenstein, and then
And then
let's end
VHS
with
Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Frankenstein was too dang long. It wasn't like super boring, but it was just so long, and it was a meh.
Thanks,
the Gore was,
Peter.
the gore was good, and the opening got me so hyped. Like, I didn't expect like a full on action scene, and
Yeah.
the opening was a lot of fun. It was really cool, and then the rest was just really bit meh. So I don't have much. to
doesn't-
say about it.
It doesn't beat Victor Frankenstein.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and
what
also,
about
you know,
I Frankenstein?
But I do love that movie, though. I do love that movie, though. But,
you've
no,
seen
yeah.
one. Yeah, you've seen one Frankenstein adaptation. You've pretty much seen them all. All it is just different production design and costumes.
PG was great. That's about it.
Well, yeah, sure. But I don't know. There's something about the design of the creature felt. I don't know. I felt
He was
off to
too
me.
handsome.
Not just that. It was just the whole aesthetic of the creature. Like, if they were going for authenticity, it kind of felt very stylized. It doesn't feel like, I don't know if you guys have seen Penny Dreadful, that TV show on Showtime. Really good TV show. You should watch it. It's like Mina Harker, and it's like all of the Victorian characters from horror like come together into like one show.
Okay.
It's really good. But anyway, the Frankenstein creature from that was a lot more effective looking than the Frankenstein. Like, why was he purple and pink? Why is he trying to be kawaii? You know, it's weird. And he wasn't supposed to play that character. Do you know, it was for the longest time when what's his face? Del Toro was trying to get this done. It was always supposed to be Doug Jones. But you know, Netflix.
I was saying that Mia and I watched it
Yeah.
together. We watched Frankenstein together. I was like, this should have been Doug Jones.
Yeah, it was always supposed to be Doug Jones. But then, you know, Netflix said, we're going to give you $150 million, but you kind of have to cast a hot guy to play Frankenstein. And
Yeah.
who's hotter than Jacob Elordi now? So go.
Yeah. I enjoyed Frankenstein. I thought it was good. The second half made me really sleepy though. Not because it was
Yeah.
boring, but it was just very like mellow. You know, he's got a very kind of
Yeah.
soft, calming voice. There's that relaxing piano music in the background. Like,
It's very
I was
indicative
dozing.
of- sorry, it's very indicative of a director that doesn't have any studio interference. He just does what he wants. And
Yeah.
sometimes in studio interference is actually a good thing because it
Mhm.
Right.
tells you, like, hey, speed it up. You're doing too much. Let's cut that out. Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and that's the case for most Netflix movies, actually, because none
Yeah,
of them have
that
any
was a
studio
problem. Is it feels like a Netflix movie. Like the set design and everything was all really good, but it just has that
But through that
stylish,
lens,
that stylistic tone of a Netflix movie, and then like
Yeah.
the very out of place green screen was kind of odd to look at. I
It's
do think
really-
it was a well made movie. I
just-
think it
yeah.
was good, but it does have like quite a few downsides for me.
For sure. Yeah.
Also, we forgot to talk about Hell House Lineage.
Mm-hmm.
That's Lineage. I was
Yeah.
excited for it. I'm
That
excited
was
about it.
probably my least favorite of the year. That one was awful. Awful acting, awful writing, awful dialogue, awful editing, awful
Yeah.
scares. Everything about it was incompetently made. It was
Yeah, but I think that's
But they
directly
did tease.
Yeah, that's directly proportional to your expectations of the franchise, though.
And
I'm
it's
not even a huge Howard
hilarious.
Hughes fan.
No,
And
just
I
to
was
Dallas,
like,
because
oh,
he,
Dallas.
he's a huge fan of the whole found footage and the fact that it's not found footage. That kind of like goes into your criticism of the film, right?
That's awful.
it wasn't a well-made movie regardless.
Yeah,
was,
no, it was purely trash. And then
Yeah. exactly.
they had the balls to tease a sequel, which made me
the
die of
conclusion was
laughter.
awful. There was no ending to
That
that
was-
movie.
That was the most entertaining part of the movie, was when they tried to tease a sequel, because it's just
Yeah,
it's
because this was
hilarious.
supposed to be the finale.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be the grand finale, which is why he couldn't do it in found footage.
Yep.
Was because he had to tell the finish of the story. But there was like hardly any story that made sense. It was all exposition, and even that, it didn't make any sense. And it was just very, very generic. Yeah, the jump scares every time were the same. It's
Yeah,
The
like,
jump scares
oh,
made me laugh.
someone's
The
sitting
jump
there,
scares made me laugh.
and then
I
someone's sitting
laughed so
there,
hard.
and then they're not there anymore, and then they're behind the character.
I know.
Ah!
And it's they don't know how to do a single scare without that one clown. It's always
Right.
that clown.
It is always the clown. It was
And-
really good in the first movie. It was good in Carmichael Manor, the fourth one. But it just is not effective at all in Lineage.
And the only like 2 kills of the movie is like the clown just like grabbing them and then cutting. Away. That was it.
Yeah, no. It was definitely made on like $2,000 budget. Like,
It was garbage.
Yeah, it was terrible. That's right near the bottom for me. I mean,
Mhm.
Strangers
Yeah.
Chapter 2 still takes the cake, but
yeah, agreed.
That one's my least.
Well, I think Lineage is even worse than that. But
Agreed.
Okay, so let's go to Halloween.
Yeah,
VHS
from one
yeah,
house.
let's
What
do
was-
it. Let's do
Here,
it.
let's just go through like what was your favorite segment?
The last one, easy. The only
My
one.
favorite was
Home Haunt. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Home Haunt.
Yeah, Home Hunt was the best.
Yeah.
I'm
Home
I'm-
Haunt would be the best one, and then Coochie Coochie Coo would be the second best one.
yeah.
That's
Agreed.
the first one, right?
The first
Yeah,
one.
with the babies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that one scared the heck out of me too, dude. And I thought, and that left me expecting the rest of the movie to be like that. And then I don't know, man. That just kind of
Genuinely like pretty creepy.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think-
yeah.
really-
Dude.
I think the VHS movies kind of gave up on trying to be scary a while ago. I
Yeah.
haven't really felt like them trying to be scary in a while.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, exactly. Which is why with this first segment, when it actually was like pretty freaking scary, I was like hoping that would be sort of the route they were going, and then they gave us like the lollipop man or whatever for that one
Yeah,
segment.
fun
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I-
actually.
I hated
Call-
that segment.
I wouldn't
That-
actually call it
especially.
scary. The first segment, I would say that there are some creepy elements to it,
Mhm.
because of
I
the
got scared.
whole
I got
concept. It's exciting that they
I
tried
thought it
to
was
do
mid.
something with it. Yeah.
It was mid.
Yeah, no, we know that's your favorite word, Dallas. So yeah, so
Yeah.
but yeah, it's as far as ranking all of the segments. So I think, can we all agree Home Haunt is number one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's-
Number two, though, that's where it's kind of
Mhm.
stretches. Like,
Yes.
what would you
Let's
guys
take
think
each
is number
segment in
two?
order and talk about them.
I like
I
the
didn't
Gucci
love-
Gucci.
I didn't
Okay,
love
so-
Coochie Coochie Coo. I wanted to like it more. I found the two main girls like just really irritating.
I thought
I was
Fun
not at
Size
all
was a
convinced of the
clear
time-
number two.
Of like the time period it's
That's-
set in.
That's insane.
Yeah, trash.
And
Yeah.
then, I mean,
Rob's
they
takes are
said
kinda
it was an
shit.
accident, but like the AI picture up on the mantle just like
Sorry.
that just pissed me off. But
Like, nobody
it's not
in
my
their
least favorite
Yeah.
in that movie.
nobody in their right mind would look at a photo like that and not think it's AI. It's
Right.
so clearly AI, dude.
Which
come on.
part are you talking
I'm
about?
not letting that
Which
take
part?
When they
any
look at the
place.
picture of the pregnant woman crying and they're like, "Oh, she's so sad."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? Because she looks like she's doing a photo shoot for
Yeah,
Sephora.
it's clearly an AI printed photo.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
then
yeah.
next segment, or we should just talk about the segments order. And then the Spanish one is the second one, right?
Yeah, ut supra sic infra.
Yeah, that one's kind of boring.
Yeah,
my-
It was a
agreed.
letdown.
Thank you.
That was
I
yeah. it was
expected more from Paco Plaza. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I just
Yeah,
expect
but
more.
kind of not a lot happens in that segment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
it's
liked
like,
the ending of
yeah.
it. I thought the end was pretty cool when they actually the
Levitated,
supernatural stuff
yeah.
starts
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, I
but
just
it
don't
was,
think it's worth the whole
kinda
segment
boring.
just to get to that, though.
Yeah, because there's nothing really, there's nothing to latch on to story wise. It's just something
Yeah.
happened. They go to investigate what it is, and then so you really don't have enough to invest in it. Basically, yeah.
And what's the third segment?
The third segment would be a fun size.
Bleh,
Mhm.
hated it. That was the
Yeah.
only. I thought most segments were mid except the last one, but this one I hated.
I hated the fiance guy.
He was
guy.
so annoying.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
action move in that segment is terrible, especially him. I hated him.
This is a problem I
Yeah.
had with the whole movie. Is a lot of the lead actors were just really annoying to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, this one is just way too goofy too. Like it's so comedic. It's like out of place.
I liked Fun Size for what it was. I thought it was fun, but definitely not scary at all, and a bit
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Hmm.
yeah.
And
That's
then-
the perfect word for it, Trigan. It was obnoxious. Yeah.
Yeah, perfectly obnoxious.
And then Kid Print was just kind of like disturbing to watch.
I don't want to watch Kid Print again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
I just
movies
did
are
not like that. It
really
was just
fun.
disturbing with no value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
substance.
It's
to
like
it, just
watching Megan is Missing.
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
grotesque, and then it ends.
yeah. And then we get to talk about the best one.
Yeah, the wraparound. Yeah.
The wraparound was good too. I thought that was it was simple but fun.
Yeah,
I thought the wraparound was good. Again, no story. You have
Yeah.
absolutely no idea what the fuck is happening. But then you get to the commercial in the end and you realize, oh, that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought
cool.
the wraparound was fun, but again, you clearly can tell it's filmed on new cameras. Like they are not
Yeah.
convincing anybody this is like from the 80s.
Right.
Yeah.
They needed to go back
yeah.
to like showing off the VHS tapes and stop doing the documentary stuff.
Exactly.
Like,
There's never
but that's the whole point of the series. Is like these guys find VHS tapes and something scary's on the tape.
yeah,
I
they
think
Yeah,
they
but how
finally
many-
realized there wasn't much more you could do with that concept.
Yeah, like what else can you do with
get
that?
unique
you
with
know?
it. Get unique.
Well,
with it.
I mean, you just got to figure out something. They stepped it up in every movie.
Well, if
you-
you can't, what
but-
do you expect? How do you expect them to?
They
Well,
definitely.
you're asking me, and I have 2 seconds to think about it. So I don't
Obviously,
have-
you've had enough time to think about it because the last time it happened was in VHS 2. So
94.
Well, yeah.
94.
No,
94.
94.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah.
you've had years to think about a new way to present it. You just
We
don't
had
know.
Well, that's the thing. I just don't care enough about it. But
There
at the
you
same
go.
time, I'm like, but at the same time, I would agree with everybody who says that that's something they need to figure out. Like in Beyond, what they could have done is they went to some secret station like Area 51-esque or something and found the VHS tapes in there. Yeah.
Which is exactly the same thing as the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just make it based on what the movie's based on, which instead of giving us that lackluster documentary.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
it.
I never understood why it was called VHS because clearly it jumps from time period to time period and sort of like image quality to image quality. So it's like it's not all on VHS. So it's like weird.
Right.
All right, let's talk about Home Hunt.
Home Hunt was
Yeah,
awesome.
Home Hunt was solid. It was
Home
very,
Hunt
very
was a lot of
solid.
fun. I love the kills, especially like
Oh yeah,
the mom like chopping the one guy's head off with the axe.
the mom was a G in that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mom was a
MVP
savage.
of that one. Yeah,
And then the witch like ripping off like a kid's head or something
yeah,
and like impaling a kid with her broom.
Mhm.
while grabbing the camera.
Yeah,
It's like, how would you even know what that is?
At that
And
point,
then
I
the-
stopped caring, and I was just happy to watch a good segment.
yeah,
It was,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
fun. Yeah.
Because we've gone through the whole movie, and every segment's been like
yeah.
pretty much mid, and then you get this awesome segment at the end. Yeah.
Yeah,
To
I
tie
think I
it
gave it
up.
like a 6 out of 10 when I watched it, but it
Oh,
ruined my
really?
day.
What
Oh.
the movie?
Yeah, VHS Halloween was like a 6 out of 10.
Really?
But it pissed.
Wow.
Seriously, it ruined my mood for the day because I was so looking forward to it,
Yeah.
and I was so let down. Yeah, Mia can confirm. I was just like, I
I've
was
heard
just
that from other
mad for the
people,
rest
too.
of the evening. I couldn't. Like, I was so bummed.
Yeah, I
We have to
remember.
wait a year for these.
Yeah, I remember we were all gonna like get together and watch it, but yeah, it would have been such a lackluster.
They probably would have been better that way, but
Yeah, I guess it would have been more fun to watch it together.
Yeah.
Still,
Being
but
just
still.
soft up there.
Hmm?
What?
I thought.
What did you say?
No,
Rob
you're just being
hasn't said anything.
soft up
Well,
there.
give your opinions, Rob.
Rob said something about soft.
Yeah,
What's
Well,
soft, Rob?
I love the new VHS. Halloween.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
It's my second favorite.
And if
Uh,
you can't handle
Whoa.
the
Wow.
That's a
drama,
wild statement.
This is wild statements here. These
best
are
way to put it
wild.
is mid. My favorite word, mid. The entire movie is just mid, except
Yeah.
the last segment.
what?
That's
What
like
did
I'm
I even
agreeing.
say?
Well, no, I'm going off of what Larry's saying. Second best.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't say it was
That's
the
an
second
insane
best. I
pick.
said it was my second favorite.
That's still
Second
crazy.
favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, it's like, is this something you're gonna like pull off, where you're like, yeah, second best at being the worst or whatever, or
No,
like
no, I really do believe it's the second best one because
that's fucking insane.
I can remember all of the segments, and
So-
that's not just recency bias.
I
Because
can
I also
remember-
That's
I
just-
also watched VHS Beyond and VHS 85 recently, and I can't remember half of the segments in those.
I
yeah,
love
those
Beyond.
movies aren't good either.
Yeah, I love Beyond as well.
I thought Beyond was awesome.
It was a
One
great
of the
return.
best. For me, that's like the second best.
Agreed.
Next to obviously VHS 2, because that has the highest highs of the series.
Oh no, my favorite
No,
is VHS
no.
1.
VHS
first
one is
one.
my favorite.
The first
VHS one is my favorite,
That's
and then
crazy.
VHS Beyond.
and then VHS
and then-
Halloween, and then VHS 2.
No, watch your mouth. Watch. No, I'm just kidding.
I still haven't heard Rob's opinions on VHS Halloween. He clearly likes it, but you got to go more into depth. Come on, Rob, let's hear it.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
bro.
getting cut off.
Yeah, we all cut him off.
Oh yeah, we did.
Okay, let's hear it, Rob. You have the floor.
I like the movie. I liked
Okay,
it a
so
lot.
anyway, let's,
I think it's probably the most consistent. Obviously, like that fourth, what's it called, like
Kid
kinder
print.
Kid
Kid
print.
print.
print?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's obviously disturbing, but that doesn't bother me. I actually think that's pretty fucking badass that they have that in the movie. So I would probably. What do you say, Larry? You put this third,
Second.
It's second. He's weird.
second? I probably wouldn't put it second, but third in the VHS rankings.
Yeah.
Nah,
I would probably go here. Quick rundown VHS rankings. VHS 2,
easy.
VHS 1, VHS Halloween, VHS 94, VHS 99, VHS. Wait,
85?
what am I missing?
You're
There's
missing
viral, there's
Viral.
85, there's Beyond.
Oh my
You're
god.
missing 3 films.
What? All right,
He
viral.
did say
what?
Beyond. I thought.
Did he say Beyond? I don't remember that.
I thought
Oh,
he. I thought he
Beyond.
said.
I'm missing Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, that would
Yeah.
be in front of.
Restart your
All right.
listen.
All right, VHS 2, number 1.
Okay.
VHS
1.
1, I guess. VHS Halloween, VHS Beyond, VHS 94,
That's
VHS
wild.
99, VHS?
Viral.
85.
Viral.
5 and viral.
There's 85.
85. 85 would be in front of viral.
I think viral's better than
Oh,
85.
so 85 is the second to worst.
Yeah,
No, yeah. I think 85 is the worst, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I've got
only
my
wanna hear-
ranking here on my Letterboxd.
I only want to hear Tregan's rankings, and then we can move on.
All right, this one's might piss some people off. VHS 2, VHS Beyond, VHS 94, 99, Halloween, VHS 1, VHS 85, and VHS Viral.
I
Yeah.
think my only problem is that VHS 1 is a little bit too far back.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of the segments really hook me. Amateur Night's good, and then what is it? 10/31/98 is good. The rest, I don't care much for the wraparound. I don't like the grapiness of it. It's just it just feels gross to watch and not in a fun way. And so I end up usually just skipping the first 20 minutes of the movie, and I can't say that about any other VHS movie. But because of the quality of Amateur Night and 10/31/98, it's not at the bottom.
I thought Second Honeymoon was like really tense and
I
creepy.
think
I like
Second
that.
Honeymoon's
I like
super
that one.
boring.
Yeah, I think the sick
I
thing
can
that
see
happened
why
to
people-
Emily when she was younger was like this interesting, like you have no
Anyway,
idea what's happening until you
before we-
realize, oh god, alien abduction. That's
Yeah, I really like the first
We'll
one.
talk
I
about
can
this
see why
all day.
people-
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any?
We're still
honorable
missing the
mentions?
TV shows. We're missing It, Welcome to Derry.
Oh yeah, we
Creep.
got to talk about Welcome to Derry and Creep Tapes.
Okay, but
An Alien
I was
Earth.
Just moving on to non-essentials. But is there anything worth shouting out that we didn't shout out?
Let me look at the list real quick.
For me, I
I mean,
have
there's not much. Like Hell was Summer. I thought that movie kind of sucked.
I didn't watch that one. I thought it looked lame.
yeah, I
Yeah, it was
agree.
pretty bad. It was a pretty bad movie.
Bone Lake.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one either.
Bone Lake. I
Yeah,
saw
but-
it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larry, not Larry. Tregan and I both watched Demo_N, which
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out specifically because I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a cool little indie found footage, super low budget video game horror. It was
Definitely.
cool.
Oh, that's
It was
cool.
fun. It was actually like well made compared to a lot
sure.
of the really low budget found footage trash I watch. It was good.
And
It was like a
the
7
man,
out of 10.
The man with the black umbrella. I want to give a shout out to.
Yeah, Black Umbrella.
Yeah, Ricky Umberger, that director, man, he just gets it. He knows how to work with no money, and he just understands the found footage genre. That guy
He
just gets
kills
it. Yeah, he kills it.
I know someone earlier asked about if we were going to talk about the new Toxic Avenger. I don't know if anyone else saw that besides me.
No.
I'm not gonna watch that movie.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. Definitely a bit of a different tone to the first movie, but it's still like over the top brutal. Kevin Bacon and Elijah Wood as the villains were both really fun. I don't like Peter Dinklage, but thankfully he's not actually acting in the movie for most of it because he refused to get the makeup on.
Yeah.
So they got in a stunt double for that, and Peter Dinklage just voiced him over. But I thought it was a fun, over-the-top action movie.
So
Dude, the
is
movie
the
is
toxic adventure in this one also a little person?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger's a short guy in this movie.
So
That's
because in the
ridiculous.
original he wasn't short, right?
No,
He was
he's
like
huge.
big
No, in
hulk.
this one he
Yeah.
is a dwarf.
Wow,
The new movie is.
that's a choice.
I know it's kind of a reach, but it's good.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was like
You just gotta,
another
like,
like 7 out
Roll
of 10.
with it. Yeah.
I don't think I'll be rolling with it. I don't think I'll be watching that.
All right. What about these?
I
TV
really don't like Peter Dinklage, so I definitely probably.
All right, so we got 2 TV shows to talk about, 2 major ones.
Right. I have so much to say about It, Welcome to Derry.
Oh, there was one other non-essential I wanted to shout out for being just insane. Match is this
Okay.
Tubi original horror movie, which sounds like a recipe for disaster. It's about this girl who's like having a hard time with online dating. She matches up with this guy who seems perfect. Turns out
And
he's a giant monstrous deformed guy with a mom who's super controlling in a very, very uncomfortable way. But there's so many twists and turns in the movie. It feels almost like those new wave of extreme horrors from like the 2000s, like Hills Have Eyes kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But
Hills Have
it was a lot of fun. It was gross, just like had me in shock for some of those scenes. And if anyone's seen the movie, they know exactly what I'm talking about. But I would recommend it. It was fun and just completely insane.
I've
And
Yeah.
trigger warnings for like a lot of stuff in this movie. It's like it's wild.
I have one non-essential to shout out really quick. It's called The Surrender. It's with Ashley from The Boys, and like the quick summary of it. It's like it's not very original, but they're like her and her mom are trying to do a ritual to bring back their dead father, and they have to like go into hell to do it to bring him back, and then of course they get trapped in there and they have to escape. But the only reason I want to shout it out is because like I don't really get scared of movies anymore, and this is the only movie this year that had like a single shot that creeped me out. It's like a shot where it's also cliche because she looks in a mirror and there's something in it, but like there's like 1,000 glowing eyes in the background. That was the only shot
Okay.
that caught me of this entire year. So I'd recommend the movie. It is good. It's I don't think it's very well known from this year, but it's a good one. So that's
And
all.
Rob, I think it's important to shout out our boy Anthony Leroy, Wormburner and Bum this year.
Oh fuck.
Both of those movies kick ass. I mean, well, short films, I guess. Bum is like 45 minutes. Wormburner's like a quick 15-minute thing. But that is a ton of fun. That was like the most entertained I've been watching a movie this year.
Yeah.
Was watching Bum.
I love
What
it.
about Sweet Revenge?
Rule, dude. So
yeah.
in terms of television, so we have two shows that we're spotlighting, right?
Yeah.
And Alien Earth.
We have It, Welcome to Derry, and
Yeah.
we have
Creep tapes.
Creep Tapes. And I guess we could talk a little bit about Stranger Things because I know
And Alien
that
Earth.
just came out, but
Oh yeah, Alien
yeah,
Earth
let's
came out
talk
this year.
about let's
It.
get Creep
It.
Tapes out of the
Oh.
way.
Creep tapes.
Yeah, make it
Yeah.
quick.
It
I-
was not as good as the first season, but still had some pretty good episodes.
Yeah, I thought the first episode was good. The second one was good. The third was hilarious. I loved it. And
The
then-
third was so funny.
yeah, the third was easily the best of the show for me. And then after episode 3, it gets kind of repetitive.
Yeah, it drags a little bit. Episode 6 was kind of cool though. It was a different thing going on, but not as good as the end of season 1.
All right, let's talk about It.
Yeah, it
Banger.
fucking best show to me. The
Larry,
best.
you're still not caught up.
Still not caught up. No.
Okay, so we won't spoil anything.
I'm only
No,
on
But no, I
episode
understand. I understand the risk of not doing that, and I have heard certain things about Dick Halloran and how he's seeing his mother, and some of the other twists and turns that are happening.
about you,
Pennywise
Johnny?
comes
You
back
watched this?
in. Yeah.
I did. I'm only on episode 6 though.
Oh, okay. I
it's-
watched the
Yeah,
whole thing in
I-
like
I-
3 days with Mia.
But
I was
give-
gonna watch.
give-
I was gonna watch. I was gonna watch the rest of it last night, but then I remembered. Oh shoot, Stranger Things.
yeah,
give
Watch
some
that.
overall thoughts.
it's
Dallas
better
and
than
Creed,
Stranger Things.
about
I think it starts off slow, but it continuously builds up throughout
Mhm.
each
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does build and build and build and build.
Yeah.
It does a really good job of keeping you hooked, especially like you got to get through episode 1 and then episode 2 starts to hook you and then episode 3 you're in.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's peak. I think it's better than both of the movies.
I
And no, it's peak. I think it's better than Stranger Things season 5 as well. This is my favorite show of the year. Maybe after
No.
Andor, but
no.
nah, it's
Maybe after what?
Andor.
That the Star Wars show.
That came out this year.
Nerd.
Yeah, crazy. It was like early this year. Yeah, but yeah.
Ugh.
What, that was canceled years ago.
What?
Maybe that was a different Star Wars show. They've released like 20 of them in the last 5 years.
Exactly.
I just gave
Anyway,
They all
all
start
the
blending
girls-
together.
yeah, I love the connections to other Stephen King stories. I know that's a
Yeah.
book thing, but I love the Shining connection. They mentioned Shawshank, and
Yeah.
they mentioned the what's it called, Doctor Sleep,
Hmm.
and yeah, I love that. And Halloran as a character, and Pennywise, the build up to him, because he's not even like in most of the show. He shows up towards the
Yes.
end.
Like episode 5 or something, he shows
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
and he's peak. He's great in this show.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise in this was awesome. Like really.
I'm
really
just
good.
happy he came back to play the character again.
Yeah.
because you know sometimes they'll switch out an actor for a TV actor or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm
And
glad
how
they didn't do
Get
that.
Larry. How far can we not spoil for you guys?
Oh, I thought we weren't doing spoilers on this.
Yeah,
Ah.
we'll just not spoil it, but it did have some heartstring pulling.
Yeah,
not just
moments.
for me, but for everyone else.
Yeah, just in
watching
general,
that
because
had
I mean the
it.
finale just came out.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was like a week or two ago.
that's what I mean. Like that's still fairly recent.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll say it without spoil. There's this one death scene that made me cry so hard, and then in the finale, it's peak. I cheered during this. If you've seen it, you know what exactly I'm talking about. But there's this specific scene that I cheered so hard at. The finale is just amazing. I love it.
It's definitely a fist pump moment.
Mhm.
You've seen it? You've seen the whole show?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I cheered so hard. I've seen so many edits of that one scene on my Instagram.
I think I know it. I've been spoiled on that scene. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it, but
My entire algorithm is that one scene, and I love it.
dude, my algorithm has been destroyed by Stranger Things and it. Welcome to Derry.
Same, and
Like-
I'm not complaining. I love it.
I'm not either. It's just
No, I'm not saying you are.
yeah.
Oh, one. The only problem I have with this show is that the reason why the military is here is they want to weaponize Pennywise to like scare the enemies of the country, and then it's revealed that it's even dumber. They want to reveal him. No, wait, no. I
They
mean,
want to like
release
yeah.
him.
Yeah, release him to put fear into the country. That was really dumb.
Yeah, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But I looked past it because the rest of the show is great.
Yeah, that's like the first time Dallas and I like fully agree on something.
Yeah, it's so peak.
Okay. Well, to
What
wrap
about-
every
Hey, we still
Yeah.
got what was the other show that
Stranger Things.
Stranger
Yeah.
Things? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
guess-
Alien Earth you mentioned as
yeah,
well.
and Alien Earth.
It's a great season. Stranger Things season 5. It's fun. It's entertaining, but it's not. It's rushed. It's rushed, and it's not a finale. Season 4 was more of a finale
Yeah.
season. Season 5 is.
How can it be rushed? They took 5 years to make it, dude.
It's
Trust
so
me,
cool
when you
stuff.
watch the season,
I was
you'll
being
see.
sarcastic.
Oh, yeah,
But yeah,
Larry.
yeah, me and Jonah are on the same page with it. Like season 4, you can feel the world-ending stakes. This season, I can't feel
Like,
it.
yeah, dude. Like in this season, they just they introduce some sort of intense moment, and then 5 seconds later, it's gone. Like they've broken it.
Yeah, because at the end of season 4, literally they lose and the world breaks in half, and then literally at the beginning of the next season, they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna completely ignore that. Everything that happened at the end of season 4, just ignore it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
move."
hate it
Yeah.
when they do that. Dude.
Yeah, and I feel like they needed that 6th season, or they needed that 9th episode, because we're already at the final. The finale is coming out next week, and
Mm-hmm.
nothing about this show's ending has it. It's all build up and no payoff for this
right.
for this season. It's all about like getting you tensed
Fuck
up
you.
about Steve dying or something, and then
Steve
dismissing
better
it,
not die, man. If
and
Steve
then
dies,
dismissing it 5 seconds later. But that scene with Dustin and Steve in the stairway was kind of sad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you were actually kind of like emotional about that.
yeah, that was
But-
the best scene of the season so far.
Yeah, that's like and Mr. Clark finally going into the upside down, and
Yeah.
just for like 5 seconds though. Like, they went in there for 5 seconds, got him, and left. Like, typically in a Stranger Things episode, that would be an episode
hmm
of them going and being in the upside down, hunting down Dustin and them in the hospital. Something creepy would happen, because for the CG budget in this movie, because it got raised, the budget for that got raised for this season, and I just don't see it. You know, I'm just like, nothing about this season is really screaming.
each episode costs like $20 million or something.
I mean, more than that.
I think the CG is great. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know what you're talking about either. The CG looks good, but I'm not seeing enough of it. You know, I'm not seeing. There's not, like, they said this is the most epic season, and the fights are gonna be insane, and the stakes are raised to a.
That's what they said about the last season of Game of
They gotta
Thrones.
sell it.
Mhm.
All right. Enough of this.
Oh, Alien Earth, and then that.
You brought it up, Rob.
Top 5 of the year for each.
Hey,
Earth.
nah, Alien Earth
Wow.
first. Alien Earth is really the last thing we have
Oh
to
my
talk about.
God, you're the only one that watched it.
Okay, well then I'll speed run it then. It was good until the
It was
end.
good in the beginning and then it was mid. Okay,
Yeah.
there.
It
We
good-
ended.
a little more than that. A little more than that. I
Oh,
literally-
really?
Larry.
You have something more to say for the first time?
Shush, I literally forgot this show existed. It's kind of forgettable. Like, it's really good a little bit, and then the ending, it's an awful cliffhanger. Like, you can clearly tell that they expected to get a season 2, and there's no ending at all. So that's where people just was like, this show sucks, and then kind of gave up. But yeah, there's one episode where it's like the only episode that's in space, and that's like the best episode of the show. And the premise is that's supposed to be set on Earth, and everything on Earth is not as good as when they show the one episode in space. But yeah, I thought the first episodes were way too comedic. Like, it was goofy. Like, and a lot of the CG was bad, and the characters are really stupid. So I guess that's about it. That
Cool story, bro.
Integration.
shut the fuck up, Rob.
All right, Tregan, what's your top 5?
All right. Number 1, Bring Her Back. Number 2, Long Walk. Weapons. Final Destination Bloodlines. And then that's where it gets tough. Maybe Strange Harvest.
Wow. Can you run that back real quick?
So Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back is number 1.
Long Walk,
Long Walk is
Weapons,
number 2,
Final
Weapons,
Destination,
Final
and then
Destination is-
I'll go with Strange Harvest. It's between that and like The Ugly Stepsister,
Wow.
because both were really good. But I think I was more invested in Strange Harvest.
No Sinners in the top 5. Interesting.
It's close. That's like number 7.
Okay. All right. Jonah, let's hear it.
Hold on, because I'm with his list, but I don't like his order.
Make your own
All
list.
right.
Why do you need to
Okay,
copy
so
me?
yeah.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. I just so you
So
have
those are the
Final
top
Des-
5. Yeah.
So fine. So I'm gonna go. Don't ask me yet. Let me come back to this. Yeah,
Okay.
don't
we'll
ask
come
me.
back to
now,
Jonah.
Go ahead.
I already have mine planned. You say me
All right.
next?
Yeah.
Okay, I had mine planned a while ago. Final Destination 6, easily the best for me. And then Companion, Presence, and then Bring Her Back, and then Predator Badlands.
I was not expecting to see Presence in your top 5.
No, I love Presence. That would have, because I forgot that
Very
even this
interesting.
year.
Hmm.
But yeah, I love Presence.
We're all across the board here.
Yeah.
Okay. Larry, go for it.
I think we're all in agreement that Final Destination Bloodlines is definitely the top 5. Deserves to be there. So for me, that's my number 1. My number 2 would be VHS Halloween. Then Companion would be number 3. Number 4 would be only because I haven't seen Bring Her Back yet, but I'm sure it's going to be in there.
How have you not seen
Um,
Bring Her Back? What?
Yeah. Number 4 would be Hard Eyes. I thought that was really, really good. And then number 5, I don't know. Maybe Strangers Chapter 2. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Number 1 is, what did I say? Final Destination. Number
Yeah.
2 would be The Long
Weapons.
Walk for sure. Number 3 is Companion. Number
Mhm.
4 would be Hard Eyes.
You
And
missed
then-
VHS Halloween.
And then number 5 would be VHS Halloween. Yeah. That's
I
those are
got my
final
order
ones.
now.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
my order.
Sweet.
Ready?
Let's hear it.
1, Predator Badlands. 2, Jimmy and Stiggs. 3, Final Destination Bloodlines. 4, Bring Her Back. 5, The Long Walk.
Nice.
Good ones, except Jamie and Stiggs. All right, what about
Yeah,
Rob?
take that out of your top
I
5
haven't
right now,
seen-
Jonah.
No, you
I
shut up.
really,
Jimmy and Stiggs is a classic.
I really wanted to put Jimmy and Stiggs in my top 5, but I just couldn't. It's in my top 10.
All right, let's
But
hear
it
it.
did-
Let's hear it.
It got edged because that number 5 pick, you want it to be like a spicy pick. But yeah, for me, it's pretty like basic bitch. It's The Long Walk, Ugly Stepsister, Bring Her Back, Weapons.
That's 4.
So what was the third one?
I thought that was 5, right?
You said
No.
Oh,
4.
you,
Yeah,
you cut out when you were talking about the third one. What was the third one?
Oh, okay. So number 5 is The Long Walk. Number 4 is The Ugly Stepsister. Number 3 is Sinners. Number 2 is
Sinners.
Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I
What
don't know.
about top 5 worst of the year? Because I made that list too.
The bottom 5.
Yes, I
bottom
want to go
5.
first. I want to go
War of
first.
the Worlds. Number
Yeah,
1.
well, you are a paradigm of negativity, Dallas. So why don't
Yeah,
you go
that's
ahead?
true. That's true. Okay, so anyway, number 1, Hell House Lineage. I despise that movie. And Wolfman because it's the most disappointing movie of the year for me.
Yeah.
And I Know What You Did Last Summer, also just garbage. And
yeah, that
then
was terrible.
it's last is either Shelby Oaks or Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. I think I'm gonna go Shelby Oaks though.
Hater.
Trash.
What were the other two, Dallas?
Yeah.
Doug, reread yours.
Failed YouTuber hates on Chris Stuckman's horror movie.
Yeah. this will get clipped.
I'll say
sure.
it once for Jonah. Hell House Lineage, Wolfman, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Shelby Oaks. All garbage.
Did you say woke man?
Yeah, Wolfman.
It's not that bad.
That's what it should have been called, woke man. It's just woke emotional garbage.
If they wanted to make it woke, then they would have changed it to Wolf Woman instead.
Okay.
Wolf
For
made
anyone
them.
who's made it this long in the stream, I know a lot of you will probably be watching the replay. This was a great time, spending time with great friends, and this is our opinions of
And
the
Dallas.
year in horror, which was
Wait, are we doing the other list that Dallas wanted to do? Or?
Oh yeah, top 3 hottest milfs
Oh,
of the
I
year.
didn't even get to say my
oh
bottom 5.
sorry. Before we
okay,
end,
okay.
we have to end with this. Okay, sorry.
All right, we'll save that. Yeah, go ahead, Tregan.
All right, bottom 5. Strangers Chapter 2, worst. Hell House LLC Lineage. Shelby Oaks, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and War of the Worlds, but I'd like to give a dishonorable mention to this 45-minute found footage movie called Urb X, which is nothing for 45 minutes. It's a guy doing urban exploration, so it's a one-guy story, but really he just goes into this abandoned warehouse and then walks from room to room, and then eventually something happens. But barely. It's like a figure walks across, like, in the distance, and then it does one of the... You ever watch those, like, scary things caught on tape videos on YouTube, and it's like, wait a minute. Stop. Let's zoom in.
Come on.
They
It's rewind.
literally do that. They pop up on the screen. It says, let's zoom in, and then it zooms in. Let's zoom in a little more. It zooms in. Let's slow it down.
Oh,
plays it
my
slowed
God.
down the whole
Yikes.
thing, and then it's like let's slow it down even more, and then it slows it down, and it's like let's slow it down and zoom it in, and that is like at least 5 minutes of the movie in a 45-minute movie.
Like this movie.
And even
What's it
in
called?
that, even when they slow it down, you barely see it for like a second.
What's
It's
it
called
called again? Julian?
Urbex. 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 It is. I hate to trash on little low budget indie found footage, but this is not a movie.
Right.
It is a
And then
guy
I got-
pacing back and
Right.
forth.
And like
And
And then for my 5 words,
right, yeah.
I got War of the Worlds, Hell
Mhm.
House Lineage, Shelby Oaks, Wolfman, and Strangers 2. Yes.
I would have put Strangers 2 on my list, but I knew it was trash going in, so like it didn't like
Solid list, John.
as much.
What did you say?
Solid list.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, Larry's turn.
Well, see, I'm not one to deal with negativity, so I can't
I shut
actually
up and
like write down like bad movies. 'Cause I don't think there are any bad movies because all art is
Well,
valid.
Well,
So
Oh, I forgot to
yeah,
put Until Dawn.
Get
I'm
on
gonna
with
put
it.
that at this
But
point. Having
Until
said
Dawn-
that, Until Dawn is complete and utter bullshit. Yeah.
okay.
I'm taking out War of the Worlds for Until Dawn.
Yeah, I also didn't put War of the Worlds on there because again, I knew it was trash. going
No
in.
fun.
Yeah, well, it's not a movie.
Fun
War of the
boy.
Worlds is not a movie. That's why
Yep.
I'm not considering it as one of the
You have to
worst.
That's
give
an
your top
advertisement.
5 though, Larry, not just your one.
Okay. Definitely Until Dawn would be the worst one.
Yeah.
28 years later, that would be number 2.
That is crazy, but okay.
It's a terrible movie, just objectively speaking.
That's
Fear Street Prom Queen would definitely be up there.
Oh,
Let me see. Him, I'd put him up there as well. And Five Nights at Freddy's would be the number 1. Yeah.
you watched
Worst
it.
one.
Nice.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2, yeah. It's
I
the
didn't-
worst one.
All right. Let's go to our main. It's our
You didn't-
dessert.
You
Yeah,
didn't
Rob,
give your
what's
list.
what's the worst? This is your channel. You got to give your worst.
Yeah, you didn't even give yours.
Oh, my worst. I mean, it's probably what Larry's was. It was like, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was terrible. I thought the new Hell House was awful.
Yep.
I really wasn't feeling. I don't know. I hate the Bash movies, to be honest.
Yeah, come on.
Wow. After telling me I'm no fun
Come on,
for
Robert.
not giving you my worst. Wow.
Come on,
because,
Robert.
because Rob
I don't
can't
even know
think.
like what else was bad. Like
We-
everything
we
was
just listened
kind
to
of
all
like
our mix.
mid this year. Nothing was like objective. Like
Okay,
I
there's
would
War of
put
the Worlds.
Shelby
There's
Oaks.
Strangers
bad.
Chapter 2.
What about-
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's
Strangers Chapter 2. Okay.
That's still
Um,
3. You need 2 more. What about I Know What You Did Last Summer? What about
Sure.
And what about Shelby
Throw
Oaks?
that in there. Yeah, that was bad.
your
Oaks
list
was
is
bad.
lame. You're just throwing in things in there.
I'm sorry. I'm super lame. I just can't think of anything else that was like
Lame. Boring.
that pissed me off. That I watched.
Boring.
I know. I
What
saw.
about that Wolfman remake? No good.
That
I
was
didn't
fine.
like it because he's weird.
Actually, yeah, I would put that in my top 5 worst. Actually,
What?
the Wolfman remake. Just
Yeah.
by sheer
Well,
expectation.
I have a
Failed
huge crush
expectation,
on that
yeah.
blonde girl in that movie, and she was also in
From
Yeah.
Weapons.
Weapons too.
Yeah.
So I can't hate
Julia
it
Garner.
just because she
Yes,
was
he
in
was
it.
in Apartment 17.
Okay. What does that have to do with the quality
Yeah.
of a movie? Yeah.
She
Oh,
was
I
in-
watched one of those.
Can't diss it
I
because
watched
she
one
was
of the
in it.
Popeye movies, which was, oh my god, it was
It was
like
Popeye's Revenge, right? That you watched.
It was either Popeye's Revenge or Popeye the Slayer Man.
Okay, because I think you probably would have liked Slayer Man if you
And
watched it.
it was one of them. It was so bad, dude. So bad.
Yeah. And for those of you who are watching the replay or who are still here, please write down your top 5 and your worst
Top
5 of the year as well in the comments because we'd love to argue with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and as long as you put Jimmy and Stiggs there, you are going to get a guaranteed response from Jonah. So
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just rage bait him in the comments.
Don't do that.
Jimmy and Six rules.
Tell
All
him
right,
how.
let's end with Dallas's.
Okay. Today,
yeah.
we're gonna end with a bang. We're gonna end with Dallas's top 3 MILFs of the year.
Yeah.
All right. So, number 1. This is personal preference. Number 1. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's the mom.
shouldn't it be 3, 2, 1 though?
What you want?
Start
me to
with
go
number
with-
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
start with number 3. It's more of a reveal.
Yeah.
Number 3.
You've
Number
never
3.
done a countdown before?
Okay, number 3 is the mom from 28 years later, Jodie Comer.
Comer.
That
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Smash.
all right.
There you go.
Good
Number
pick.
2.
Good
Number
pick.
2. I don't know. Okay, her name, if she is from Bambi, The Last Reckoning or whatever it's called, and
Bambi the
Roxanne McKee. So that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's with
yeah.
this
your
rainbow
pick.
filter? Is that just your
Nice.
screen?
No, that's just how my phone or the camera picks up the phone.
Yeah, it looks very rainbowy. Okay.
Wow.
Also,
You're trying
He's
to
got
tell us
holographic
something there,
cards.
Dallas? With your
Okay.
rainbow?
flat or first place. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the mom from Drop.
Yeah, Megan Faye.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Megan
Yeah.
Faye. There you go.
Fahey. Like Fahey, but silent H.
Faye. There you go. If anyone disagrees with me, you're wrong. That's my top 3 MILFs of the year.
Yeah, no, nobody's disagreeing with you except the fact that all 3 of them are like blonde white women. So
I wonder why.
You have a type,
you
clearly.
have a
I do.
type
Yes,
for
I do.
sure.
It's funny. I made a top 5, and the other 3 are also blonde and white. The mom from and the mom from.
He said he made a top 5 and the other 3. That's 6, Dallas.
The other 2. Okay, the other 2, and then the mom from Kid Print. Even though she was there for like 2 seconds, she
Yeah.
was also blonde and white. The end. That is
Dallas.
Dallas's list.
All right. Well, that just about wraps up our 2025 year in review.
We're like a
Um,
full hour and a half shorter than last year's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Last
3
year
a.m.
was
this morning.
Obnoxious.
we should.
Yeah. Remember last year we looked like we were holding Tregan hostage.
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so exhausted. Like 3 in the morning, we're still going.
And it's,
Yeah.
only,
How far y'all trying to go with this?
it's only 10.
But I think a 3-hour stream is legit and solid. And I
It's
think
pretty reasonable.
we fleshed everything out for the year. So do you guys have any other like
I think we were
Any
gonna
other-
mention like the short films, but
Oh,
we
Sweet
don't
Revenge.
because like there was Sweet Revenge, the Friday the 13th one, which was
Yeah.
solid. The ending was kind of weird, but the kills were cool.
And
Yeah, I
it was,
wasn't a fan of that short film, to be honest. But
I thought it was all right. I hate the Jason design. The mask is atrocious. I hate it. But yeah,
I don't get the hate for the new mask. I
It's-
seriously do not understand it at all.
it's
yeah, I
terrible.
don't either. But
Yeah, it's like
It's a hockey mask.
least of your problems.
I don't
Least
care.
of
It is
your
not the
problems.
least of my problems because I'm obsessed with anything Jason related.
No,
and
you're obsessed with one particular rendition of Jason. That's your problem.
I love all versions of Jason except the new one. It's terrible. And I
So
hate it.
not all. Yeah.
Anyway, I thought
Yeah, and then the one short film that actually freaked me out was My New Best Friend.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was
That
Yeah,
one
I
was really
watched it.
good. It does require some
Nice.
like niche internet true crime knowledge to feel the full impact, but I can't really say what it is, or else it'll dampen the impact of the ending of it.
What are you
'Cause
talking about?
the
I
guy
don't know.
Oh, you're not aware?
No.
Okay, the guy
You gotta
from the
check
end
this
of that
out, Larry.
short is an actual person who is still on the loose. He makes like these accounts where he looks like that, trying to be a child to lure children.
Like in real life or
In
just
real life, this is
service-
a real
no,
that is based on a real person.
What's it
Oh,
called?
a real person. Okay, I thought you meant the actor playing the.
No. I mean,
okay,
like he's playing a real person.
Oh, okay, and then that.
What's
real
it called
person-
again?
It's called My New Best Friend.
No.
It's like 8 minutes long.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
told
it's great.
amazingly because it's like, wow, I cannot believe you can make a short film that way.
It
It's
is
so
It
brilliant.
is crazy good.
All right. Well, 2026 is going to be a big year for I think all of us.
Yeah,
I
what are
hope so.
Yeah, what are
What
you the
movie-
most excited for
Scary
2026?
Movie 6? Scary Movie 6, easy.
Oh yeah, Scary Movie. 6
Not
is
a
coming
horror
out next
movie, but okay.
I don't
Oh,
care.
hor-
It's gonna be
yeah.
so good. It's gonna be hilarious.
Trigan calls it horror adjacent.
Yeah, horror adjacent.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. What else is coming out? Bone Temple.
Yeah, Bone Temple comes out in January. Return to Silent Hill comes out in January. Iron Lung comes out in January.
Well, we all know
I
that
got my
January
ticket.
movies
I
are
got my
always the
ticket
best.
for Iron Lung. But
I'm
I really want
apparently
to
my
see that
theater's
one
getting
from
Iron
the
Lung,
dude
which
who
is
made
surprising.
Milk and Cereal.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he made
yes.
something.
Obsession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trailer doesn't show much, but I'm super excited.
I'm very
Oh, man,
excited for
you
that
know
one.
that's
I've
gonna be a
heard
fucking
I've heard
banger.
it's incredible.
hmm
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to Evil Dead Burn.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's next year.
I'm looking forward to Lee Cronin's The Mummy
Mummy.
remake.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Looking
don't
forward
like
to
Lake
Mike.
County.
Yeah. Looking forward to Mike Flanagan's Exorcist movie.
Oh, that's still
Um,
coming out.
Yeah, it's scheduled. It has to. He has to finish it before November because November is when it's coming out. So
All right.
they're probably gonna shoot it in like February. They'll be
Oh,
done shooting it by May, and then it'll be ready by November. It should be because otherwise, yeah, he's gonna have to return his advance. But yeah, a whole bunch of other movies are coming out. Like there's the next Terrifier is coming out next
Yeah.
Oh, I
year.
didn't know that was coming out next year.
What else? Oh,
Great
that
Woman.
that monkey horror movie, Primate. I
Oh yes, Primate. I want to see
Primate.
Primate. That
I hear
movie-
that
I've heard that one's really cool.
Yeah. Also, the Clayface movie.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Look forward.
And there's going to be an Insidious movie called Thread, an Insidious Tale. That's also supposed to come out next year.
Please no.
That's
more.
that subtitle is just like a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of like a spin-off rather than a direct sequel, I
Can
think.
we just not make any more?
Spiral from the Book of Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave
the
it
guy who did Oddity also has a new movie coming out
Oh,
next year.
what?
I think Hokum. I think it's the
Oh
name.
yeah,
Mhm.
I saw that
Okay.
trailer.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the trailer played in Keeper. So if you saw Keeper in theaters, you would have
Nah.
seen the trailer.
I
for
did
that.
not.
Yeah.
And
I want to
then
see an Evil Dead Burn trailer. When's that coming out? Did it say no release date? or-
July, I think, is when it's coming out. So
We need a trailer. I need a trailer.
and then of course,
is
uh,
Burn the
Rangers-
one that's coming from the dude who made Infested, or is that the other Evil
Yes.
Dead movie they announced?
No,
yeah.
that's
yeah, that's the guy who made Infested is doing Evil Dead Burn. The guy who did Evil Dead Rise is doing the Mummy remake. So it's so weird. Yeah, it was like they're using Evil Dead franchise. This is jumping off point to do other things.
right. I don't like Lee Cronin, to be honest. So I don't
Okay.
know about the Mummy.
What else?
Yeah,
did
well, I've
we-
only seen Evil Dead Rise. I haven't seen Hole in the Ground yet. So
Yeah, I ain't like that either. So yeah, I do.
Okay.
And then we're all excited for Stranger Chapter 3.
Yeah, like the biggest release of
course.
next year, Stranger
What did
Things.
you say? What is it?
Stranger Chapter
Stranger
3.
Chapter
Oh
3.
yeah, the big
Yeah,
The
hype for that.
musical. The musical
wait for that.
finale.
Can't
Yeah.
wait to watch that.
Also, what did we all say about Scream 7 trailer though?
I haven't seen it.
Doesn't
haven't
look
seen it.
great.
Yeah,
I
don't
thought
wanna see
it
the
looks. I think it looks all right, but it's kind of looks desperate. You know, bringing back like everyone just so people will watch it. It's kind of like
It
Avengers
looks
being
like
good.
it's gonna have a cool opening, and then the rest of the movie is
Yeah.
gonna be blah.
Yeah.
Or
Also, I just wanted a continuation of Scream 6, and we're never gonna get that. So I'm just
No, we are gonna get it. I thought that the end, the way Scream 6 ended, was actually appropriate ending for the two sisters because it
Nah.
seemed like she drops the mask as signaling that she's walking away from all of this.
I wanted
Just
to-
for that, yeah, I know what you want. Dallas. You said that. Okay. But I'm talking about in the context of the story of them. So I get that it feels right that it ended there. Obviously, they're going to make another one later on with the two of them. But what I do like is now we have two different Scream universes going on now. It's the sisters and then Sydney's. So more Scream movies, I guess. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want more Scream movies.
Okay.
I think
All
they
right.
need to stop making them.
All right. Well, let's sign off here before we lose any more viewers. But thank you everybody for joining us on this one, and we'll be back. I don't know, sometime soon.
Yeah, either for
And,
a trivia or
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah,
for
we'll do
next
some
year
trivia
around
soon,
this
for sure.
time,
More
we'll-
trivia. Come on, Larry.
yeah.
Yeah. January definitely have another trivia. night in
Absolutely.
January.
And drop your favorite movies in the
Rob
comments.
who joined.
If you missed it. Yeah, if you're watching the replay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. I
Come
guess.
on.